doing? I'm like, what am I doing? And I got off and I'm like, I am wrecked, like drunk.
I'm definitely.
We're about to be live, right?
I think our voices are live.
That's
our
awesome.
voices are.
Cool.
Yeah. We got
that made me feel terrible.
Colin in the house.
What up, Colin?
Colin
already. Dedication.
If at any point it doesn't sound right or anything, let us know. We'll fix the levels. We're kind of running on a quickness with this one tonight.
Did you say Colin Galicko's watching?
Yep.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hi, Colin.
I'm gonna send everything towards Colin.
Yeah. Do we have Colin Galicko's video?
This one's
from
deep.
Copper Muse. Can we just play that?
Yeah, can I just
2 hours?
Can I just about Colin?
Yeah.
You did great, so it'd be alright, I guess, you know?
Yeah.
The first couple passes through.
Just like a 2-hour-long commercial about Colin.
Yeah.
All right.
Down. Let's do it.
There's no meaning to any of this. Get that son of a bitch off the field right now.
What are you talking about? I'm TV's Fred Durst.
I hate the press. I hate you, especially. I'm regretting this already.
I'm the philosopher formerly known as Goldfish.
El Bongo!
Grab him by the pussy. I don't know what that means.
This podcast may contain content and humor that most, if not all, will find blatantly offensive and possibly even demeaning. The viewpoints expressed during the podcast are strictly opinion, are merely meant for the sake of entertainment, and in no way expresses our true beliefs. We strongly suggest this be watched by a mature audience only. Viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Are you gonna give us the finger? The finger? Are you gonna? All right. Oh shit! What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Not Governed by Reason podcast. It's our season 7 finale.
The finale.
And Josh, you grew a wicked fucking beard.
And I like 2 extra feet taller too, and I gained like 75 muscle weight. Right.
Welcome. We're calling this episode Fun with Muffins, or Fun for Muffins, one of the two. And tonight I'm joined by Patrick Lowrie, filling in for Josh because he's hugging toilets. I think he's pregnant.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, and I am your other host.
This is Doug Ware, everybody.
Yeah, that guy. I don't know what else to say now. So we'll move to these guys. 2 very funny individuals. Ladies and gentlemen, we are joined by Paul, the wonderful unicorn, Ramirez, and Maurice, this chicken's cold, Saldivar.
Cold chicken is awful.
Yeah. All right.
That's your intro.
That's great. Yeah. No.
Welcome, guys.
I'm excited. Let's do this.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for
super
coming.
excited.
So I'd like to start off with a quick warm-up question, and I would like, it's not really a question, it's a challenge. I want you two to rate each other in prison currency.
Prison currency.
Snap.
Well,
How many
that's
top
good.
ramens is
Yeah.
Maurice's butthole worth?
Yes.
Oh.
See, I actually rate Maurice pretty high, just because he could probably help out like the inmates when they get out. He's like the guy that does like all the numbers, and he looks like the type of guy who would do all the numbers. And so he'd be protected by not getting raped. Real nice for him. I think that's real cool.
It's a good choice.
Yeah.
It's a good choice.
So I guess, what's the max? What's this? 50 prison currency. How about that?
Says the man that has not been in jail.
Yeah.
Quite obviously.
What is that? Two cartons of
One rule of
cigarettes?
Mentos.
I don't know what that is.
And some yellow cake.
Okay.
Oh man, yellow cake.
Yellow cake.
I feel like Paul would be like the extra thing to push over the deal. You know, it would be like like I need a shank, so I'll give you like a carton of cigarettes and Paul. You know, it's like, and like the carton of cigarettes is whatever, but and Paul like will seal the deal.
Good trade. That's
So they could
a
do
good answer.
Whatever they want to me.
Yeah.
I get it. I like the thought.
Those are two of the best answers
Yeah.
I've heard
For
to
sure.
that question. Honestly, really outside the box. So I have another question, I guess, in that case, since it wasn't as the way I thought it was going to go, oddly enough. I thought it was going to turn to fisticuffs. But no, how many fingers?
Yep. Finish that question if it's
That is the question.
In
How-
prison?
It's an open.
How many
question.
fingers?
How many fingers?
Well, I guess if it's in prison, I have no choice, so it'd be all of them.
I like that answer. I'm gonna go with
Oh,
that one.
The whole cafeteria.
Yeah.
Personally, I guess if it's giving or receiving. Receiving one. Like,
Well, if it's giving, wasn't it your idea?
yeah, if it's giving, it's like
Yeah.
whatever is the maximum.
Just,
Yeah.
You know?
Like, I'll start with one.
Yeah.
yeah.
Into the night, we're
Yes.
putting toes in this bitch.
We're going to get some jam going.
Oh, fuck. How many fingers? My answer is,
But I guess it would depend on hand size. I don't know, I have small hands.
I have small hands too.
Yeah.
Like these two of my fingers is like equal to.
Yeah,
one
like
of-
like Patrick has big hands
Yeah.
over there. I could see that.
Thanks, guys. I love when other men tell me I have big hands. It makes me feel so masculine, especially when I look at my fingernails like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How else can you look at a fingernail? Like it's like this, but
Yeah, that's the man way.
that really?
That's- Yeah, there's a gender role in this situation, I think.
I don't think this is manlier than this.
Beer just blew.
This? I don't know. This is like stranger danger. This is like, I'm the stranger.
Oh, this is like only I want to look at my nails.
True.
Oddly enough, how many fingers was the last words my grandma said to me before she passed away?
Nice.
Was she talking about a catheter, or?
I don't know. She was a little loopy at that old age.
That's fair.
Those would be fun last words.
Yeah.
Those would
Yeah, because that's like a mind fuck of a question.
Yeah, you can carry that
I think,
forever.
I think I asked you guys this. What would you have etched on your tombstone?
Oh, yeah, you did.
Your ads go here.
Space available in one
Yeah.
of my relatives' numbers.
And then that way it keeps feeding back to the family.
Oh, I'd like to do that, like live, laugh, love, because
Oh.
Oh,
I
man,
hate it.
yeah.
I've always hated those things, and just to have that on my tombstone and be like, yeah, this sounds right. Yeah, love to laugh. Stupid shit. Something dumb, yeah.
I still think mine would be some assembly required, batteries not included.
Nice.
I could get down with that.
My mom always said she would have hers be, we'll leave the light on for you.
Are there digital tombstones? I mean, that's
There are.
Yeah.
I really want mine to just
I
say,
was just thinking
I'll be
of-
back.
Okay.
It's like foreboding, you know? Like, hey, I'm not finished here.
That's some straightforward foreshadowing.
Yeah, I'll draw Jesus on it. I'm coming back. Don't worry. I'm not saying when, though. Just
Yeah,
be
but-
looking.
Got some characters in the room. We got Cody Rasmussen, we've got Sean Ferguson,
What up,
Corey
Sean?
Peeler, and Colin Galitko in the room
What up, Corey?
watching our antics.
Can they talk to us?
Yeah, they can talk
Can
to
they
us.
ask us questions?
They
Absolutely.
can. They can. There
Can you
is a
hand me a
slight delay
Huh?
Can you hand me another beer?
between
I'll
What do you want?
them and us, but not much. So we'll start this shit show off, all right? There's a list of topics, or categories, I should say, right in front of you guys. You will play rock, paper, scissors, 2 out of 3, and it's 1, 2, 3, serve.
Okay.
It's on shoot.
Yeah.
Got it. All right.
Alright.
Ready? Okay.
Eye contact.
Eye contact.
1, 2, 3.
All right.
Bam!
2 out of
Fair.
3.
Oh, 2 out of
2
3.
out of 3,
Fuck, I was
alright,
confident.
fuck, yeah.
Okay.
One more.
I'll go rock.
Okay. Oh, you were joking!
I wasn't. No.
That's how it goes.
That's great. We've never had somebody cheat themselves out that way. Like, I'm just gonna go rock. I don't want to pick
Yeah, that
the
was a real
first
mind
topic.
fuck, because I was thinking, like, what if he's joking tonight?
We were all waiting for it. It was like an M. Night Shyamalan film.
The only
Shyamalan?
thing I
Yeah.
felt that could be safe was if I did rock, and then it was a tie.
Well, speaking of which, have you guys seen that new trailer for M.
what
Night
the
Shyamalan?
fuck's it
Oh
called?
yeah,
It's
Glass?
a one-word.
Glass.
Yeah,
Glass.
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 Yeah.
That one looks alright.
You know what's weird?
Wouldn't
I'm
go
excited
watch
for
that.
an M. Night Shyamalan movie in 2018.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing.
Yeah, that should have like
Shit.
2011.
So by the end, you'll be confused. So
Yeah.
just
Yeah, the last time M. Night Shyamalan fucked me was with The Happening.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
Oh.
like super pumped to go watch
Oh.
that, and then, you know what happened.
spoiler
So-
alert. What happened?
Oh yeah, it was awful.
It
was awful.
It was awful.
It's awful.
The plans kill you. Whatever. Yeah.
It's fine.
Bruce Willis pops out
Yeah.
with Haley Joel Osment's head. I think so. Anyways, you get to pick the first topic tonight, or category.
Let's do shaping our youth.
Shaping our youth. This one's gonna get a little fucked up, but we'll first start off with a fun one.
Okay.
A student news came out of a student recently who had a threesome with his 2 English teachers.
Nice.
Yes.
Double male.
No, it's 2 female,
Why
1
was a
male.
double male threesome with you, Maurice? I'm sorry. I'll leave that one alone.
Because that's
Go
like
on.
the rarest.
It's the rarest. It's the unicorn.
It's a
threesome.
lucid.
Yeah.
It's a unicorn's unicorn.
Yeah.
Wow, that's.
So yeah, but this brings up the subject of the double standard.
Well,
right?
are they legally
yeah.
required to report each other?
I
Because they're
think
both
so.
licensed required reporters. So like the moment like, oh, you went down on him, shit, I have to call the principal.
But first,
And
let
then-
me go down.
Yeah,
on
then
him.
let me
Yeah.
do it. And then you call him.
Yeah.
Like, how do you decide who goes to jail first?
How dumb was this kid to have 2 English teachers?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh
How,
my
how
god.
old was he? Was
He's
he?
in Louisiana. It's fucking.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
These
how
are
old
the
he is.
teachers?
Are those
These are the teachers.
Hey,
Why can't they
Yeah.
hop on
Fuck
Tinder?
yeah.
Yeah.
What's their self-confidence?
Down, all right. Yeah.
That's.
That's crazy.
They're hot.
Yeah,
Are those just really good pictures? You know? Are they just?
but still, if you put those
I
on
found
Tinder,
it.
you would
I
get
don't know where the
swiped.
other story was. He 10-year-old, not a 16-year-old student.
16-year-old?
And it was she's married with 3 kids.
Oh
one of them.
fuck, dude, her husband.
Well,
man.
they don't like it. Neither of them got prison time, and
Mm-mm.
neither of them are registered. Nothing. Like just like because they're women or what? I don't understand why.
So
It's
So
definitely
what's
a
that-
thing, because
so they got fired, right? They at least
Yeah,
they
obviously they got fired,
They're
yes.
never gonna get. You know, they got to find a new line of work.
sure.
They
But
definitely.
still, like
but
16, like that. Is that kid just like a stud or?
I wonder.
he must
Yeah.
be. They blurred his face out.
Oh, it's because he's a minor. They blurred him.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That-
But is that there's a double standard? It
There
seems.
is.
Did they like blur out his face and then a giant portion of his pants? Because
Yeah.
then that would
No.
that would answer the puzzle.
See,
It was
anytime
in a
there's
prom
one of
suit.
these
Oh,
stories,
alright.
like, if the underage kid is a guy, then it's always like,
High
yeah,
five.
exactly, just like that guy, like that kid's a badass. But like, if it's a girl, then it's like, oh fuck the teacher,
Yeah.
right there, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like going to that thought, like if your original was it 2 dudes, like just
Has there been a gay
tag team in a girl, like what?
Yeah.
What
Is
would
this
happen?
filming?
Like
They,
Yeah,
they
it
would
was a
be, they
threesome
would be
too.
put out to fucking dry.
Yeah.
Easily,
They
yeah.
would. It would have to be 2 softball coaches, I'd say.
Swing and a miss. Of course it would.
But
They're the only ones with the balls to do it.
Here,
I mean,
like I've been trying to have a threesome for a long time. Being able to get fucking 2 chicks in bed, that can be tricky.
Do you think he
This
peaked?
fucking kid did.
I think he
Teachers.
peaked. Like,
At 16, he peaked.
yeah, like I
Like,
mean,
there's no much more.
like a
you can do.
threesome is already like pretty up there, but then like with your teachers,
Yeah.
but the.
All while fucking speaking
Yeah.
slang because
Yeah.
he's got 2 English teachers and he's in Louisiana. and-
How did they get caught? I feel like
he was bragging.
who-
was it 2
what-
English
bragging about
teachers
it.
from different
That's
grades?
what-
No,
I
they
bet-
were same
The
grade.
same time. He had
Mhm.
2 English teachers at the same time. That's
do you
what
think
we
he
should really be
coordinated
talking
that?
about.
yeah.
Like,
I mean,
like do you think the teachers coordinated it first? Like, hey, I also like Bryce. I'm like, oh, thank God.
Well, they were like, what about that kid?
Yeah.
You know, like they
for
talk
legal
shit about all
purposes,
the other
his name is
kids.
Not Bryce.
That little fucker.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then they're
just
like,
Forrest David.
have you seen that bulge in Bryce's pants? Like,
Or was
Again,
he
not
like
actually
so
named Bryce.
confident? Like, he hit on one teacher and was like, maybe I could go twice.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I wonder if we could get this together.
And then they're both into it.
Yeah.
That's
Pretty soon it'll be the
What?
president. man.
Maybe the thing we need to do is stop making teachers so hot.
At least in high school.
Yeah.
Like,
I think we shouldn't judge them for the stuff they do when they're not at work. Maybe then they get their rocks off like the rest of us, like
Yeah.
other adults.
Yeah, like those women who pose in or teachers who have posed in
Like a boudoir
calendars
thing for
or
their husband
yeah.
or whatever. Like that's their business, man. Don't judge them for that. You know, that's just my opinion. If I'm gonna get serious for half a second,
Yeah.
let's not do that again. My bad.
That felt weird.
Yeah, I know. I don't like that.
That
at
felt
all.
real weird.
Ugh.
I don't know. I mean, there were definitely teachers in high school that, fuck, like,
yeah, I had like attractive
we'd have been the
teachers.
shit if we'd have hit, you know? This kid, he's the shit, but now these teachers are fucked. Their marriages are over. Their marriages have to be over.
How did
We're
they?
past
marriage
English, though,
How
right?
did they not
Yeah.
expect him to not talk about it? You know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Any
He's
kid to-
16. He's
He
good
was
at
probably
talking about it.
Snapchatting about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. While it was happening,
Yeah.
even.
Yeah.
Fucking just like, oh, my mom's texting.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if she actually did?
Yeah.
Oh.
He probably made his own hashtags. Can we try and look that up? Is that possible?
Hot for teacher, man.
Yeah.
It brings a totally different meaning to it.
Did he get good grades? Do you think like it bumped his writing scores?
I would
up?
hope so. And that brings up another point. Like, there have been teachers who have used leverage against students. like
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
where maybe both these teachers were like, hey, if you don't
See, the
tag team us,
the part that's
you're getting
weird
an
is the
F.
threesome, because
Is it weird though?
How is it? Have you had a threesome?
Yeah.
well the way
Awesome. That's really cool. All right. Well, I'll shut up now.
It's not weird though. It's just a thing, man.
No, that part's not the weird. The weird part is, did the teachers like talk about it beforehand? Because it's one thing if it was
Did
one
they,
teacher,
like,
but the coordination
yeah,
is like what makes
conspiracy to bang a
You-
student.
You know, it's like,
Coordinate
hey-
with chicks before you have sex. Like, hey, I'm gonna come over. We're gonna watch Netflix and chill, which really means we're gonna get halfway through one episode of The Office.
Well,
and
dude,
then-
anime you have to be
Ugh.
transparent.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, but it's still. I don't know. It's, I don't know, man. 4:45. You take off your top.
Yeah, maybe he was
4:47,
just failing both classes, and that's how they kind of got
4:47
the
and a
idea.
half, I go home.
Yeah.
Maybe it was like one of those
Done
hybrid
crying.
I'm
English.
done crying. I'm done crying, so maybe we can start. Were you there or what?
Yeah,
Like-
no. I assume everybody cries
Oh, yeah,
after
absolutely,
we have
sure.
sex, right? Right, guys? Am I right?
That's what eyes are for, right?
Yeah, exactly.
A sob.
Tears of joy.
Sob.
Empty these balls, empty those balls.
It was just so beautiful.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't know. I think we're going to hear more about this, especially with the fact that more and more young and attractive people are becoming teachers. We're also seeing a lot of teacher-student porn, or at least I am, because I search it the most.
I was
But
about to say, I see like a lot of incest porn. That's like taking over the world.
yeah,
Which is weird.
yeah.
I need to watch more porn.
Why isn't our chat room showing up, Mike?
I'm trying to fix it,
because
but
we
it's
said
always
incest too
fucked
many
up
times,
every
Maurice.
week.
Once
Once is
that's the
you
limit.
broke the internet.
Come on, dude.
Did you
Well,
fix it?
Work for me.
But 100% those teachers should be in jail.
Yeah.
Like, cause it,
Yeah.
like if it was a guy switched, like those two guys, then
But,
underage
well,
female.
Do they have to be
Unfortunately,
registered
feminism
sex
doesn't-
they
offenders
should
now?
be registered
They
sex
don't.
offenders.
They
That's what it
don't?
said,
Oh, that's
No.
fucked then.
And here's where we also
Or is
draw
this like
that
a
weird
weird law
line.
thing? Cause he's 16.
Age of consent, yeah.
Yeah, or because I know what you said.
Louisiana?
Missouri, Louisiana.
Louisiana, it's probably
state.
Louisiana is probably 12.
Mississippi? I don't know where this guy was, but
I was ballpark. I was like,
He was well over age of consent. I'm
Okay,
pretty
if
sure
you,
it's
if
16.
you had to guess, if you didn't know, you had to guess. It's gonna be the South. Come
yeah.
it's just like it's the safe
Yeah.
bet, you know.
on. Or something like I would
Maybe
even
Florida against Florida.
maybe Oregon. Maybe Oregon, just because like
Oregon.
yeah,
It's a strange place.
it's a
you know?
strange place.
It's a strange place. It's the Austin of the North.
Oh, I'm going there in 3 days.
You are?
Yeah.
Austin?
Ooh.
Austin, Texas.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, are you going to the JT altercation situation?
No, I'm going there for an interview. Like
Cool.
just surprisingly, but like Logic is doing a concert there, so I might also hit up that.
Are you leaving us?
No, I'll be back. Well, unless the job interview goes.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But it won't be for a while if I do get it.
I lived in Texas for 3 years, and I had this. It was called Teen Living class, and it's where they teach you about sexuality, and then they teach you to bake cookies. It's like home ec and sex ed in a fucking class.
Wear a condom, bake him some food.
Exactly.
Is that the class?
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
clever.
And the teacher was gorgeous.
Oh no.
Fucking gorgeous.
What was his name?
And his name was Mr. Richardson.
Awesome.
Wow,
Awesome. What a dick.
Mr.
Yeah,
Dick.
yeah.
Mr.
But he was also married to another teacher at the school. And but everybody wanted to bang this teacher, and then one of the people I knew did, and she
Whoa.
got pregnant.
Oh.
And that quickly went out of hand and ruined 2 fucking teachers' careers.
Yeah.
Because the husband can't be there
No.
now.
Yeah.
It's fucked.
Yeah.
But high five to that kid for
Yeah.
finally fucking
Perpetuate the problem.
Yeah.
Perpetuate the problem.
Oh, I do. We lost a lot of viewers on that one, guys.
Did we?
They'll be back. They
I'm
always
sure
do.
they will.
So our second, help yourself. Our second story here is about a middle school teacher who moonlights as a Nazi-themed wrestler.
Right.
What?
I remember reading about this a little
His name
bit.
is Blitzkrieg the German Juggernaut, and they're investigating him after one of his Nazi salute routines went viral. Apparently a student's a fan and saw it and was like, "Oh shit!"
What's a
Yeah.
Nazi salute routine, man?
It says just he comes out
He
with the
has
German
close
flag
ties to
and
his church.
yeah, close
Jeez.
ties to his church. Yeah, he's a 5th and 6th grade teacher in
Why didn't he just,
Pennsylvania.
That sucks for him.
That really sucks.
Yeah.
I
that
mean,
just
like,
seems like a hobby thing.
It's all acting. That's all it is. Like
Yeah.
this guy.
Oh, yeah.
This guy isn't actually like a fucking Nazi.
Yeah.
It's not like we hate Christoph Waltz for being an Inglorious Bastards. He's
Yeah.
just doing a role
I
because
do.
that's what. Yeah, I mean, I get it.
Like, I
But-
bet there's a
Yeah.
like Captain America guy in the same league that
Yeah.
he loses to.
Yeah.
You know, like,
But
It's
just-
Allah Akbar that they have to worry about. He's the actor that they really have to worry
For
about.
sure, especially if they draw a picture of that guy. They get
Yeah.
real mad.
Yeah, they sure do.
But what, like the Iron Sheik during the early WWF, I believe, was he was
Oh,
like
yeah.
he was
Yeah.
super bad, and like
Oh,
people
yeah.
loved him, and I thought he was awesome.
Yeah.
Jabroni, yeah, but hell yeah.
What the fuck? This
And
kid
everybody
has...
does the Nazi salute nowadays.
Yeah.
Just call it a dab.
That's true.
Oh,
business.
man.
It's
That's
like,
true.
It's hidden.
But this guy, he has to teach 5th and 6th grade. Like, if he wants to amateur wrestle as this guy, let him.
See, that's what
Yeah.
I'm talking about. Those other teachers, we judge our teachers so bad. Like, who cares what he's doing? Is he hurting anyone? Is he actually
Yeah.
hurting anyone?
Yeah.
No, he's not, because it's wrestling and it's fake.
He's
Then
not-
who
Yeah.
cares?
As long
You
as
know
we're not
what? Repressing
influencing
that's gonna
anybody
be
to
molest
be a
some kid.
Nazi.
If
That's what's
he's
gonna
not
happen.
telling the kids, like,
Well, what does he
weird
teach?
doctrine
Do we
or
know what he
something, he's
teaches?
fine.
Wrestling.
No,
I don't know. Fucking history.
Yeah, if
let
it's
me see.
history,
If
then
it's
like
history, it makes
yeah, that
sense.
makes
that's even better. You
Yeah,
know?
that's exactly what I was saying earlier, man. If we just let him do, like, get your rocks off in a normal, healthy, natural, adult way, and we won't judge you, whatever. Everyone
Even the
has a job.
students come out and root for him.
Yeah.
yeah, see, that's
Nobody
cool.
cares. When I was growing up, I had a teacher that did demolition
So it's probably
derbies
just the
every
parents
year.
that got upset. One
And-
parent somewhere.
Probably.
Yeah.
A white parent, I guarantee you.
Probably Karen. Fucking Karen.
It's true. I'm seeing what he teaches.
Says lightning bolts
They're not
on
really
it.
saying
Yeah.
what he teaches.
Got it.
Yeah, they try and keep most of the personal detailed stuff, which is crazy because like that stuff makes him a human.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, and it really brings into context. Is he a fucking history teacher? I mean,
Well, not only
Because
that, it's
history-
silly as fuck. But what
Yeah.
silly stuff do you do, Paul? I know some of it.
Comedy.
Yeah.
Well, then, yeah, it's like some of the
Could
stuff.
you
like,
imagine
yeah.
if one of us was
Yeah.
a teacher and someone found out?
Yeah.
Imagine if I was actually a history teacher.
right.
Yeah. And someone found out.
Imagine if you were a therapist.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. People would judge them too. They're like, you gotta be perfect all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
So
good
that
point.
sucks. I feel bad.
And
for the
now
guy.
you have to worry about that shit more than ever.
Yeah, that was just like a fun hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then in, like, you look at like Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage just gets to do whatever he wants and act a fool, and nobody. It's Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like-
Expect that.
Yeah.
We're just like,
You know what I
we're
mean?
not
Like
gonna
that.
watch it.
But
But
at least he didn't hurt anyone.
Yeah.
You know.
yeah, I don't know. I feel bad for these guys. Like he should be able to go and wrestle as a Nazi. You know,
Yeah,
they
then
should
he-
be able to threesome.
Sure. I mean, with someone old enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they should totally.
Wait until they get out of
Yeah,
it.
not He shouldn't be out of
If
threesome.
those two ladies took a picture and put their picture on Tinder, like Maurice said, Maurice would be there in 5 minutes. man.
Exactly.
I mean, look at him. He looks like you don't look 16 anymore, but I did it.
I don't know.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Can we dress Maurice like a schoolboy then?
Oh my gosh! I bet we could.
That
get
was
a
like
little
super
shave.
specific.
Yeah.
I feel like you've thought about this.
Oh, who hasn't in this room?
I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm the weird one now.
Yeah,
Okay.
uh-huh.
I actually think about it every time you're on stage, and it's very distracting. It's very distracting.
He is suggestive.
My whole.
Maurice, are you a teacher?
I am not a teacher.
All right,
I did
cool.
teach in college to make money though.
Oh.
What'd you teach?
See?
I was a TA, so I taught computer science 1. And
Not surprising.
I started out so good. Like I would grade everything like the night of,
Yeah.
but like by my senior year, oh man, I was like the shittiest.
Yeah.
Like people
Fuck
are,
these guys.
like I wasn't grading things for like 2 months at a time. And people were like, "Are you pass?" Like, "Hey, am I passing?" Like,
I don't know
I see
yet.
you every day, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, maybe. Sure.
And then, especially when I turned 21, I started seeing some of my students in bars and like house
Oh
parties
man,
and
that'd
stuff.
be weird.
And like it was weird. And like some of them would like buy me drinks and whatever. And like I'd always take the drinks because I was poor and just
Well, yeah.
free alcohol. But I'd always be like, "This isn't gonna affect your grade though."
But it
Like,
does.
no.
Did it?
I would say
Depends
no,
on
because
how high the bill was.
We have a teacher in the room. We gotta ask him these questions.
Oh no.
How high the bill was?
It was always just like one drink or a shot. So maybe like $6
Fucking
at
roofing the
most.
teacher.
I have gotten accidentally high, like right before teaching before.
Uh-huh.
And like I had to cancel my class. I like send out a class-wide email like, "Hey, I'm sorry something came up. Just do the assignment, email it to me."
There were some bad herbs in my pasta, man. I'm sick.
Oh, gnarly. So another thing, Milwaukee mom has been charged after leaving 5 kids in a casino garage while she gambled.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is.
This lady.
We'll go to prison probably.
Yep. She
Yeah.
went to a Potawatomi, so she was on a fucking tribe casino.
Oh. Well, maybe she
to
won't.
play
Laws are
bingo.
different then.
And a newborn?
Yep.
Whoa.
5 children, including
Yeah.
a newborn. She left them inside the car, inside the garage. They found 2 6-year-olds, an 8-year-old, and a 13-year-old with a newborn in her arms.
Oh,
She
man.
did have the keys in the ignition, but the air conditioning was off and the windows were wedged shut.
Well, she just let
Wedged
those kids in
shut?
the casino. That's the real problem.
Yeah. I
I
agree.
can't even say that without
They
smirking.
found Hennessy in the car, so.
Oh, that seems about right.
no
That
way.
keep-
Keeping them hydrated.
Yeah.
That's good for.
What do you think? What do you think her game is? She looks like a blackjack lady.
It was a bingo casino.
Oh, what?
bingo?
What?
Yeah, it was a
Fuck
bingo
is a
casino.
bingo
There's no skill with
Yeah.
bingo. What the
What? Kids can play bingo? What
That's
the
like
heck?
the most. That's a gambling addiction.
Yeah.
Bingo.
That's a hard gambling addiction, man.
She, they said that they found engine oil, antifreeze, and Hennessy in the car.
Two of
She
those
took
make sense.
2 shots of Hennessy.
I don't know what the
spent
engine
4
oil's
hours
for,
gambling.
Engine oil, huh?
Yeah, you're just gonna swap it on the fly.
Engine oil on a reservation? That's poor taste.
That's bad.
Yeah. Thought not
She
that
said
early.
I was not gambling.
Yeah. It's like, what? No.
But she was in there for 4 hours
I'm a
gambling.
big fan of
course.
bingo.
Yeah. Yeah.
She
2
was in-
shots of Hennessy, and they can't knock her for drunk driving. You know, like Hennessy's Hennessy's
Yeah.
already out of her system. So
2 shots, 4
if
hours.
you gotta congratulate her on one thing, I guess it's that. But she might have been
picked the right
drinking.
booze.
Yeah. she
And
might
the
have
cart
been drinking-
maintenance, she had
yeah.
oil.
Yeah.
Taking care of the
Yeah.
van.
Let's look at the positives. Right?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the biggest crime she committed was bringing Hennessy on a reservation.
Yeah, that's not nice.
That's not fucking cool.
They had a
Bad
hard time
taste.
with that.
Bad
What's
taste.
gonna happen to her?
She got 5 counts of child neglect.
Bummer.
But they did give her kids back.
What kind of
That's good, I
bingo
guess.
do you think it was? Like all blackout, or like
Four
X?
corners.
Four
What kind of
corners.
bingo takes 5 hours?
So she got. It said she got charged with child neglect. What does that mean? Is that a misdemeanor? Is that a felony?
Probably
Doesn't sound
misdemeanor.
good.
If she got the kids
But
back and
5
shit.
counts?
5 counts of.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
That's
how
a
many
lot.
counts of child neglect can we get
5.
before it starts,
Not
to
one.
be a felony?
One child.
You get one screw up.
Yeah.
Now, I'm curious if a bingo casino means that that's all there is, and if it's all digital bingo.
Oh man. If there's
I was
digital
imagining
bingo,
paper bingo because it's cheap. You don't
You're
have to buy
just-
machines or
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Potawatomis have a lot of money. They do. It's one of the most highest income earning reservations.
No way.
Yeah. And a lot of it's because of the fact that they have
Don't have
distributive casinos. And because they own the property that the Chicago O'Hare Airport is on.
Oh,
And
really?
So they lease that land.
Huh.
And little history lesson for you guys, because that's what we do on here.
I mean, like, yeah, that's what addiction looks like.
Blitzkrieg.
This is what addiction looks like, and it's
Yeah,
not
that's.
fun and
She
sucks, but
What do you think
Can you
she's
guys
more
see
mad
her?
about? That she got taken away from the bingo, or
She has a "I'm mad I got caught" face. Come on.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
I'm
like,
mad. I don't
how
feel
many
like
times has
anything
she done
wrong,
it, you know?
but
How
I'm
many-
mad I got
Yeah,
caught.
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about gambling. It's only a problem when you start losing. Because nobody's ever been like you're winning too much money.
That's not true.
no, they will. The
That's-
pit bosses will be on you if you're winning.
I was
Enjoy
in-
it now, they'll say.
Yeah, and they kick you out. Yeah, for sure. We had a guy in the Navy that would gamble when he got off work on his computer, and he'd stay up all night doing it. He was
Oh.
winning tons of money, but he fell asleep on watch. Like
Oh.
where he- on his post, he fell asleep on his gun like this.
no.
Wow.
He spent 14 days in the brig for
Oh.
gambling, and he was winning a lot, like
Yeah.
a lot, like $5,000 a night.
Damn.
But he wasn't
Damn.
sleeping, so he couldn't do his job.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the one time I've seen that happen. One time. I've
when
never
you're-
won things, but I hear it happens.
The only time I've ever won anything was pissed off. I went into a casino pissed off because I was looking for somebody.
You had the fucking
And I couldn't find them, and I put $5 in and walked out with $300.
Whoa.
And
wow, do that
so,
again.
yeah, I need to get pissed
Jeez.
off next time I fucking
Let's punch you in the parking
Yeah.
lot. Let's go to Blackhawk.
Yeah. And the last time I went to Vegas, I was inebriated in my mind.
So you
We'll
were
say.
Inebriated.
I was Hunter S. Thompsoning it
Oh, okay.
in Vegas, and so I don't know if I won or not. It was just a lot of flashing lights and noises that were
Play
real
detective in the morning
attractive.
with your
That's
receipts.
exact.
Got to go back to all of them across the fucking strip to
that's
turn
the
them in.
worst.
Every time I go to Vegas, I feel like I learn like what a worse person I am. Where it's like, oh, like I would get that drunk, or I would gamble that much, or I would go to a strip club. It's just like, oh,
I've never been to a strip club in Vegas.
okay. You've
Oh.
never been to a strip club.
I was about to say,
I've
I
been-
don't
oh, I
believe
have.
you're saying
Oh, yeah.
this until you said in Vegas.
Vegas.
And then I was like, yeah, I believe you now. It's
Yeah.
expensive to get to Vegas.
No,
Wait a minute, Doug. We lying this whole show, or what's up here?
I've been to some interesting
I've never been to a strip club
clubs.
either.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Tonight, right? Yeah, I didn't go today, so I mean
No,
that's a
I've
good day,
actually
right?
played shows at strip clubs.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool, man.
That's
How was that?
You,
Would that be distracting?
want to hear this story?
Yeah, I feel like I'm distracted.
So-
you can't bring it up and then
Which
not
one?
talk about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
can't bring
yeah.
up a strip club story and not talk about it.
Yeah.
That's a real dickhead
I was in a
move.
metal band for years, and
What kind of metal?
like kind of grungy death metal.
It
Okay.
kind of suits a strip club.
Yeah, exactly. So they asked us to, the first show we ever played in Denver, they asked us to play at a strip club that happens to be a circuit of strip clubs. They're all owned by one person.
Who?
It's PTs, but they own
He's a-
Diamond Cabaret, a bunch of different ones, right?
He's a
And-
strip club mogul.
So we're there and we play, it's a good show, we're getting drunk. One of our friends is in the green room and they have these mirrors lag bolted into the fucking walls. And we look over and he's just like swaying in front of this mirror looking at it. Then we look back over and that mirror's across the room in fucking pieces.
Whoa.
He ripped it out and just destroyed it.
Nice.
And so we all of a sudden were surrounded by a bunch of Russian bouncers. And they were pissed off that we broke this mirror. And then they were like, "You have to wait. We're getting the owner. He's coming." Well, the owner's like 4'10", extremely gay black man. And fit like a motherfucker. Big bug glasses.
Sure.
And bald. And so he comes in, and we're surrounded by all these Russians who are like, "You tell us who broke the fucking mirror. You tell us." And then all of a sudden he'd be like, "Yeah, you tell me who broke my fucking mirror. Who broke my fucking mirror? I had to come down for this."
But your impression is so...
It was. And so we're trying to keep calm and not laugh at this shit.
Sure.
But we're also scared like a motherfucker.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, eventually we paid for the mirror. And he, like, sat us down, and he's like, "I really like you guys. I want you to come back. I'm sorry about the mirror. We'd love to have you guys back." And after that, he would hit on me like a motherfucker.
Nice.
We'd play lots of shows.
Well,
with
you're a
him.
good-looking dude.
I try.
So, you know.
I was not then, man.
Well,
I've gotten my teeth fixed and all sorts of shit.
Yeah, I take that as such a compliment.
It was.
How much was the mirror?
It was a $500 mirror.
Jesus.
$500.
So you just like paid it all at once? And
anytime
we
a
paid
mirror
it.
breaks, it becomes a $500
Yeah.
mirror.
Yeah.
Especially in my house.
Yeah.
They pulled out a fucking invoice and
Oh,
shit
yeah.
for the
Oh,
mirror.
shit.
Like,
Sure,
it was all
they have an invoice
hand
for
etched.
everything
I'm sure
in
they
place,
do. I'm
man.
sure.
People break shit there all the
sure.
time, right? I don't know. I've never been to a strip
I
club.
don't know. Like, that's the only time I saw
Yeah,
anybody
it's-
break something other than spirits.
Yeah.
There's a lot of broken spirits.
And dreams, yeah. Dreams is
Yeah.
dying there.
But yeah, that was the first time we played a strip club in Denver.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's a
Strip
great
clubs.
story.
So that wasn't a story. That I couldn't find a story around that chick who was doing the
That was just a
extreme. It
video.
was just a video.
That was the weirdest thing I
But
saw this
it
week.
was insane, and I'll show you guys the
you
video
seen
for
this?
reaction's sake.
Yeah.
Cool.
Your face is going to be great, Maurice.
It is
Paul's gonna
straight
be
up.
like, Tuesday at my house. He's like, what the hell?
Always a
Let's
Tuesday
see.
at my house.
Just kidding. You'll see. It's
find
it's
this.
quite the shock, man.
It
You didn't
is.
see the
It's
video
amazing.
of the ceiling?
Come on.
No, you'd know what I was talking about. So probably
Yeah,
not.
no.
It's very impressive. But somebody commented on it. I saw this in From Dusk Till Dawn,
Oh.
and it didn't end well.
Oh.
Because it's true. This chick's like acrobatically swinging from ceilings.
Yeah,
and
you'll see. It's oof.
It's amazing.
Well, now I'm excited.
There we go.
She got real high, that's for sure.
I wish we had a camera on this right
This is the stripper equivalent of a 14er.
I don't know, she looks a little bit older than that.
She's twerking on the ceiling.
That's rough. She's way older than 14 for sure.
Isn't that amazing,
God
though?
damn.
It's great that they're playing Cardi B to this, because that just seals the deal for me.
Yeah, I'm impressed on like a skill level.
She's
not
on
a
the
sexual
ceiling,
level.
bro.
Yeah.
She's on the ceiling.
Imagine Snapchatting that. You
Right?
know? It would be the
Whoever
you
took
could
that
never
video-
do a
'Cause
better
obviously it was
Snapchat.
Snapchat.
That was the end of your Snapchat career. It's over. That's the last post.
If you guys aren't a part of our group, look up Not Covered by Reason VIP, and we'll add you. Send us a request, but that's where that video is. It's beautiful and amazing, and I'm sure she's a proud mother of 3.
She can hold the roof up, that's for sure.
It's all those Kegel exercises, man.
Whatever it is, she's doing it right.
Paul,
Jesus.
it's your choice.
My turn, huh? There was one that I saw. Let's see. People really suck. Let's do that one.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Which one?
People really suck.
People do really suck, and here's what's fucked up is I use news aggregators for our stories, and they're very in depth, and they pull from thousands of different news sources
So you're
that aren't
looking filter.
fake news. Yeah, that pulls these stories in, and I had 2 stories in a fucking row where they were talking about white supremacists killing people.
Weird.
And it was really fucking weird. I'm wondering if they're trying to recruit me.
It's like the 40s all over again.
Yeah, but this is fucked. Like there's a whole story about this woman who was let's see. She was befriending black women
Uh-huh.
so she could get closer to them
black men.
to kill them.
Oh.
What?
To kill them.
Wow.
Yeah,
Whoa.
she was like that deep, like James
Damn.
Bonding
Yeah,
and
that's-
fucking white
That's
supremacy.
a
That's some
plotting.
deep-seated hate right
Right.
there.
Yeah.
That is some very deep-rooted hate
I don't
and
hate
some
anyone
good
that
acting.
much.
Seriously.
Yeah, I don't hate
It's
I was
anyone
thinking
that
about
much.
that. Like,
No.
would I ever try and do that to anybody?
No, man. No
Fuck.
way.
Yeah,
oh,
the
look at you,
commit-
man. You have
That's
a good
too
heart,
much work,
man.
first off. That's
Yeah,
a fuckload of
exactly.
work.
Yeah, I find out I'm too lazy more than I have a better heart.
Yeah.
So this lady has
Right
a
there with
lengthy
you.
history, and she was able to get
Looks like she has a dental
away
history.
with manslaughter for one black woman already. She
Really?
got manslaughter, did a little bit of time, and then came out and killed another one.
Jesus Christ.
So was she a cop or what?
Kansas City
What? Too
Aryans.
soon?
No, it's true.
I don't know.
Oh, Kansas City, huh?
Does she
Yeah,
do
this
lip
is
sync
Kansas
battles
City.
now? What does she do now?
Fuck, I hate those. Oh, did you see the one where the guy did let the bodies hit the floor? Like,
Poor choice.
what the
Poor choice.
fuck? Like, you might as well do cop killing. You'd be getting
Yeah.
more points.
I made a joke about Anthony Bourdain the day he died, and I
Dude,
know
I
that's
thought that
poor
was
choice.
hilarious.
Yeah, that was. I thought
I
that
I
was a
got
very.
two
great.
fucking phone calls from that.
I thought that was a
Really?
very
Yeah.
clever joke. I
That's
thought
right.
it was.
It was too soon.
I did see a lot of people very
too
upset
soon.
about
They
it.
were
Fuck it.
very
You got,
upset.
it.
you got 2 phone calls?
I got 2 phone
That's
calls from
crazy.
people I know. They were like,
That's-
"What the hell's wrong with you? What are you thinking, man?" And I was like,
Yeah.
"It's funny."
What
Yeah.
was he
no,
thinking?
it's not. And I'm like, and I went to their stuff. Yeah, what was he thinking? I miss that guy so much. He was fantastic.
I like to go to parts unknown.
Me too.
Dude, I am watching that right now.
He's great.
Fucking
He's great.
awesome.
Let's not.
But it was great, and
Yeah.
that's the thing is we should be able to joke. And there's actually a whole topic on this tonight
We'll
called
get to it.
called digging up the past about too soon and how the past is coming back to haunt people now.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is fucked. This is some deep rooted hate,
Yeah.
and
I
I'm.
think it's because of her dental work, man.
No, this is one of the people she killed.
Oh man, now I feel the same as I
there
felt a
you-
minute ago. Whatever.
Dick.
She's dead. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, she doesn't know.
It doesn't matter. They're dead.
Maybe she was killing her because she's scrapping the gold.
Oh, she's a scrapper.
Yeah, she's a scrapper.
That's harsh,
Saw
man.
saw the grill.
Did the other lady have a grill too?
I bet.
Because if that's the situation,
It's not
man.
that she's racist. She's
I have
a
a gold
digger.
tooth. I'm a target. I do.
Damn.
I got
You're
one
in
gold
trouble.
tooth, man.
She likes to stab bitches.
Don't
Apparently.
get
Yeah, I
in
can
bar fights.
imagine hating somebody so much. Like, I'm gonna put in effort.
You know,
to this. I'm gonna
maybe
plot.
an ex, but you can only kill one of them.
Like, I'm not gonna pull someone I don't like out of the front of a train. Okay, I probably would. But I
Yeah.
think that I would hesitate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'd wait
You'd
like
be
an
like,
extra, like, fuck you second. Maybe 5 fucking
Let them
seconds.
shit themselves,
Yeah.
so then they really appreciate.
Right, so that they
it.
have something to take home as like a souvenir, you know, from the whole ordeal. But I wouldn't do it.
If they
Jesus
ask, I just
Christ.
froze up.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's acceptable,
But
right?
do you think that we're seeing a new rise? Like you said, it's like the 1940s again. And do you think we're seeing a new rise, or that it's been continuing since then, and media has more attention on it?
I
What,
think
the-
yeah.
White supremacy.
I think
and,
it's
and hate crime.
I think it's a new rise because of media. More
Yeah.
people know about it because of media, so they think it's oh well, this is a group that I like.
Yeah,
this is
stop
a group
giving
that I
white
can get
people
It's
behind.
more
cameras.
accepted
Yeah.
now that
Yeah.
like, oh, maybe I only ever thought this, or maybe I
Yeah.
only said it with other friends
Oh,
I knew.
you know, some
But,
people
like-
are looking at her as a hero. It's,
Yeah.
it's just like oh, I want to
That's
be a
tragic.
part of that
Yeah.
community. It's like the comedy community that we're in. It's just like oh, we see somebody succeeding. It's just like I want to be a part of that community.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Only
Yeah.
this person's succeeding
different
in a
community.
different way.
Yeah.
And
It's a
they
murder
wanna,
club.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, she's protected
Yeah.
in prison. I can guarantee
Oh,
you.
for
that.
sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
for
There's
sure.
there's no yeah. that's-
But you're saying the media is bringing a rise in that it's more like a group mentality aspect where
Yeah.
people realize, oh, there's others that feel the same.
You get news faster. You get the.
Do you think
get
that's what
one.
everyone wants? Just to be included, man? Regardless of the topic, though? What do you think?
I don't know. Like that's a tough one.
Yeah.
I bet
Yeah.
some people. I think it
Maurice?
depends on like, I don't know how lonely you might be feeling. So even then it'll be like, hey, if I say certain things, there's a group that will appreciate me, like without doubt. And like that might be it.
That's true.
I gotta find one of those.
And I'm not asking this to be funny, but like, do you see a rise in like hate? Do people fuck with you more?
Yeah, 'cause you're
or
not
become
white.
more?
Because
say it,
of
I
my
don't care.
color, right?
Yeah,
Is
right,
it because
right,
of the color?
yeah.
That's
I just want to make sure it was just because of
Somebody
the color.
colored you in before you were
I just
saying
want to
it,
make sure it's because I'm different.
Yeah, that's the situation. You're different.
Honestly, I've been really lucky to live here. You know, I Fort Collins has always been awesome and accepting and that whole thing.
Sure.
But yeah, you know, I have dealt with the occasional racism and take it with a grain of salt, you know, like I get it, like, but here I haven't. But now that I've been seeing a lot of things. Every time I get pulled over, I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared. I'm scared.
Right.
Like,
I would be too. People shooting people for
Yeah.
no fucking reason, man. That's terrifying.
Yeah, no, it's always like, hands on the steering wheel. I'm not doing shit right now. I don't,
I don't have
I got too many
anything.
people
You
that
can
care
search my
about me
car.
that like
It's
even like
pronounced
fuck around.
Ramirez.
Yeah, Ramirez. I'm French. Ramirez.
But yeah, man, it's always in the back of my mind.
Mhm.
It's always in the back of my mind. I get it. I'm Hispanic. So yeah, it's in the back of my mind. I'm always thinking about it.
I never like. Can I jump in?
Yeah.
I never really experienced racism growing up and stuff because some of my family's like Mexican and whatever. And we're like a blended family, you know.
Yeah.
But like, then I was in Fort Collins and I let my black friend drive my car, and it took an hour for them to make sure he didn't steal it, and I owned the car and was sitting in the car. And that to me was like, wow, this still fucking happens? Where do we live?
It does.
Yeah.
Where do we live, guys? That's ridiculous.
Nuts, yeah.
And I was even like, hey, it's my car. And he's like, I'll deal with you in a minute. And I'm like,
Wow.
What?
really? And my buddy was like, calm down, this happens all the time. They had him on the car.
Well,
This-
it's one of those things. It's like it's not right. We're used to it, you know.
Yeah, it's
one of
stupid.
the-
You shouldn't
yeah,
have to.
Yeah, exactly.
It's dumb.
Yeah.
Well, and what's fucked up is now you have cops using algorithm systems that are making them profile races more because we've been perpetually profiling and putting racism to the front lines of police. You know, we've been putting minorities into prison the longest, so of course this computer system says, there's that many, and it's
based on
fucked up because
averages,
it's
man.
just we're repeating the cycle.
It's defined by itself.
It is.
Defined by itself. It's a bad situation.
Dude,
You
yeah,
learn that
so-
in programming.
Exactly.
It's
that's
called
what
a
I was about to
recursive
say.
program.
That's
It's not
like,
good.
There's been like, at least from my perspective, there's like a lot of push for like more engineers to take ethical classes
Yeah.
because of like stuff like that. Like any program that feeds back into itself, like it's gonna have the biases of
Of
either
itself.
like what
mean,
data are you giving
yeah,
it, and it's like. And like I'm sure the programmers that like programmed it were like didn't think of like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna
No.
jail only minorities.
Right.
But then like once they put it to test, they're like, oh shit, we didn't think about this.
And then it's too late.
Look
Yeah.
at what
Yeah.
this says now.
I have a minor in ethics, man. That, oof.
See,
Ethics.
and I have dealt with racism, not just me being racist. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
I am
I get
probably
it.
one of the least racist people. I joke, but I really don't. I hate the fact that we do see things in different colors. But I've been in a community where I was one of two white people, you know, and I definitely dealt with it in a different light. People call it reverse racism. There is no reverse to
Yeah, that word
racism.
makes sense to me.
Racism is racism,
Yeah.
no matter
Yeah.
what.
Yeah.
It seems like when you say reverse racism, it's like a double negative.
I think
Yeah.
all job interviews should be blind, man.
Yeah, like The Voice.
Yeah, exactly like The Voice. Yeah, you could still be like, this is contestant 25 instead of telling a name because you say Paul Ramirez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
A last
Yeah.
name
No
will
offense.
give
What do you
away.
think?
Yeah.
Say
It's
Patrick Lowrie. What do you think?
white guy.
White
Irish guy.
Yeah.
Irish
Great
white guy.
beard.
Yeah.
Well, maybe beard, but yeah, you got my skin tone.
Yeah.
For sure, almost 99% of the time, right?
Yeah.
What is?
You say Doug, we know it's a white guy.
Yeah.
Or some black
But you
parents
throw
were mean.
where in,
and you
it's
don't
a totally
know. You don't
different
know.
thing.
No, it depends on which.
Yeah, it's just one of those sad things. Like we're all like people. We all feel
Exactly.
So it's just it's heartbreaking. That's really what it is, and we're starting to notice it a lot more because of all these news updates that we're getting. Just of somebody killing black people because they really just don't like black people. Like, why?
I hope it's out of fear, not out of hate.
Yeah.
I would prefer it to be out of fear. You know what I mean?
But
it
I don't
doesn't
prefer
really matter.
either. You know.
But if someone's like genuinely afraid, like I get weird about that. You know, like.
No.
Well, and back on the media thing, I do feel that there are so many people that are so susceptible to messages in the media that, like, I mean, we're seeing that with social divide now. People just like, fuck you, not arguing logic, but just arguing. I think the media is pushing that, you know?
Dude, I think one of our biggest problems is people forget when you comment on anything on the internet, there's another person on the other side.
Yeah, it dehumanizes.
Yeah, like 99% of the people on the internet, like, you know, they'll like say a tweet like, fuck you, you're a stupid motherfucker, but they would never say that in real life. They would never say that icon.
No way.
And like, you know, like you said, like it dehumanizes it, so just like, I could go after you harder and not have a conversation or not have guilt about it, and just breaks down immediately. If everybody was like, oh, this person also has feelings on the internet.
Well, how do you feel about, this goes really good with that, long-term consequences? Like 45 years ago, that one story, the one where we can't associate with this guy that wrote cartoons 50 years ago because they were racist cartoons, the Disney.
Right.
That one.
Yeah.
You know? Like, well, yeah, but like 50 years ago, racist cartoons were the standard. Like, he was just doing his job.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
do we really take away that guy's, like, livelihood and stuff because he was writing for people that were asking him to do that? Like, where do we...
Or that whole James Gunn situation that's going on.
Yeah.
That line, that's... Go on.
Dude, and people have already, like, they got a petition of, I think, at least 50,000 people to sign for him to get back onto the Guardians of the Galaxy. And that's crazy. Like, we understand we fuck up. And, you know, some people, like, the whole Roseanne thing, you know, it's you know, it's a little bit different, but we all fuck up.
Yeah.
And I get that. You shouldn't be held, depending on what it is, you really shouldn't be held accountable.
Yeah, especially, like, I mean, I read his
Just be
old
given
tweets.
human leeway.
They're like, I mean, obviously he was trying to go for, like, edgy shock humor, you know, just to say a ridiculous thing for the ridiculous
It's like saying the word nigger, man.
Yeah,
People freak out, even though I said it now in, like, regular conversation. It's
I
just
freaked
a
out
word.
a little bit.
You did, yeah. Your heart goes, boop.
Oh, we're going there,
Yeah,
right? Let's
but
do
it
this.
doesn't
Right, Papa John. So.
It's just a word, though. Like, I didn't say it to be hurtful. I said it for the effect of, like, wow,
Yeah,
we're afraid
and-
of that word.
Yeah.
Especially
I
with
am,
the
as a
James
white
Gunn
person,
thing.
afraid of that word.
Disney's trying to, like, you know, Disney wants this perfect persona.
Right.
That's not
But yet
possible.
they-
Disney was a...
They still have other fucking actors that are shitty, you know? Like, are they gonna fire Johnny
of them.
Depp from like the new
Well,
Harry
he
Potter
just did a big article in Rolling Stone, very honestly proclaiming his cocaine habit.
Yeah, you know,
and
like,
shit like
it
that.
seems like Disney's drawing lines in the sand.
Let's not judge him for his cocaine habit, though.
Oh no,
silly.
that's fine. I'm judging
I mean, I have one of
Disney.
those, right? I mean, whatever, right?
I think with James Gunn, just like Papa John's, like, it's one of those things, like, when they want to get rid of you, they know they have the ammo.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I guarantee Disney knew about those tweets.
Oh, yeah, but he
just
did
waiting.
something that they wanted to get rid of him for.
Yeah. Like Disney has more lawyers on call than like
for sure.
Imagineers and animators. Like,
for sure.
you know,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like they fucking knew. There's
Disney
no way they did
had
not
some
know.
opinions himself, so
Yeah, I mean, he
Like-
started one of the foundations of un-American activities that blacklisted people as communists.
yeah, he
Did
had
Disney
some
also like
opinions.
really fucked up like the trademark and copyright law?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like they
bad.
sued to protect the mouse. And
Yeah.
there's like, okay, Dead Mouse is one of the few people that has gotten sued by Disney and left mutually okay.
Yeah.
Like, like if you ever watch Dead Mouse in interviews talk about the lawsuit with Disney, he says very specific words.
Oh, they're scripted.
Yeah, because and he even admits, like, if I say anything else besides these things,
My lawyer
the
will destroy
lawsuit
me.
opens back
Right,
up.
yeah, we're screwed.
like you don't want to mess with Disney.
No way.
No,
man.
no.
man. I played Kingdom Hearts. I'm not fucking with them.
Do you think,
No sir. No sir.
Do you think Guardians 3 is gonna suck now?
I do too.
I
I do think it is.
I'm
And
sure it'll make money from their perspective. Like people are gonna watch it no matter what.
Yeah.
But it's for sure not gonna be as good
No.
as what
And
James
his
Gunn
brother is still in it too, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
he's
I'm
like
pretty
getting
sure.
a bigger and bigger role, you know. But
There's no way his brother could have similar views.
all
Why would that be a thing?
So it's
Well, but James
the main
Gunn.
cast has come out too, and they've been like, "This is dumb." Like,
Well, and James Gunn was a comedian prior to being hired
Yeah.
by Disney.
he wrote
didn't
for
say
that.
Very offensive.
Comic, and I
Yeah.
say dumb
Was
shit.
that one
Yeah.
like he wrote for like a shock humor show that was like kind of same thing, like kind of edgy, like edgelord-esque, but like same stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. I think they he probably didn't like a creative change that
Yeah.
they wanted for Guardians of the Galaxy,
Ooh,
and
maybe.
he said something, but he was contractually obligated.
Yeah.
And
What if he just
so-
wanted out?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
I don't think he necessarily wanted
Because
out.
sometimes you want to get fired, man. Like, I tried to get fired from Denny's for the longest time. I did not get fired. I did not get fired. It was
It
like
was
6
impressive.
months
I'm
of
trying
like
to say,
getting paid not to work. It was great.
I'm trying to think if that says something about
That's
your inability to quit, or their ability to fire.
Both.
Because like how
That's like the
ridiculous
weirdest
did you
compliment I've
get?
ever got.
You know?
One day I only washed plates. That's it.
Did you wash the same one plate every
No,
time?
just plates. Like, there were no cups or forks or none of that.
Oh, really?
I just
Wow.
pretended I didn't know what I was doing, and they just accepted it.
That sounds that sounds about right for them. Like as
Yeah.
a company,
Oh,
that's
corporate
what I
America,
imagine.
guys. Corporate America.
That's amazing. Well, we kind of segued from people really sucking to digging up the past, and Trevor Noah is in the news now for having
is he?
some
For what?
shit about some tweets he said about Aboriginal women
He's a comedian.
years ago.
From
He's a comedian.
South Africa.
And he's black.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or African American or whatever. He's dark skinned.
But it's like when they want to, they will find
Do
it.
you think Twitter is too powerful? Why is it? It's always Twitter. It's never like
I don't have
any
Twitter.
other social media.
I did post
It
a
is
Trump
usually
joke.
Twitter.
Yeah, I've never seen anybody being like, they did this thing on Instagram or
I posted a Trump joke on Instagram and it got reported to the FBI in like 12 seconds.
really.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. No more of those.
Wow.
No way. It was weird. I got terrified, man.
Yeah, it was a joke he said in 2013.
Oh man.
That's a long turnaround, man.
And they're pissed off in Australia because they have social
Australia?
justice warriors there too.
the continent of prisoners.
prison.
Yeah.
The prison continent.
Well, I mean, we're pretty much the prison continent too.
They're
We're
all
just the
upside
other
down
one,
there
yeah.
anyway, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. This,
Paul Hogan's
speaking of
God.
Australia, do you guys know it's legal to own a kangaroo in Colorado?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could get a
Where'd you
kangaroo
learn that, Arby's?
today. Like, it was just like
The Snapple fact.
Yes! Snapple fact.
It is legal,
That's
and
my
you
new
can get them
favorite tag.
service.
Yeah,
service
you could
trained.
own a kangaroo in
A
Colorado.
service kangaroo could.
No,
are you
just
kidding
a.
me?
You
I
can-
mean,
Was
I
he
guess
supposed to
it
hold
could
your
be
stuff
if
in
you
its
wanted to be
pocket,
a
or-
service, but just a normal kangaroo. That's
I have
it.
so much stuff to hold now.
I knew a fucking fighter, an MMA fighter here in town who had a kangaroo.
For what, like sparring purposes?
No,
Yeah,
just
I mean, like, it was
just
not
for
a bad
pet.
idea.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
he'd bring it out for pancakes, man, at the fucking place
All right,
I worked
now you're
at.
just fucking pulling
No,
my chair.
I'm dead
My friend owns
serious.
a kangaroo.
He
and
wasn't a
you know
friend,
what?
he was a customer.
He brings them to pancake breakfasts.
It's true. It's true. Yeah.
Paul.
Christ.
Can you believe this guy?
I don't know. Yeah, white people are crazy.
Reverse racism at its
There you
best.
go.
Reversism.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's
I don't know.
crazy.
This is a fucking joke from 2013.
He did it on his special too. I thought this would be from like a
Not
show
only
in a
that,
club
Yeah.
never
It's
recorded.
It was doing
funny.
a special.
It's a funny joke and people laughed. So
I just want to like, I mean, pop on any special, unless you're like doing like Jim Gaffigan or something, like somebody strictly clean. you
everyone's
know?
offensive.
Look at fucking Tom Segura and the
Oh,
whole
jeez.
Cajun crisis.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I
That
would
was
call that a
hilarious.
Cajun crisis.
Sure.
Because
The joke
he was
isn't
getting
even
to
that
the point of
bad.
That's
having
what- yeah, and it's
fucking
funny
death
too.
threats.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, did you read the joke? Yeah,
it made,
it's
it
not
made,
even
it made
that
everyone
bad.
laugh. Like
Yeah.
the whole purpose of comedy is you go there to hear weird stuff, and maybe they'll have an opinion in the middle if they're important enough to have that much time.
And especially like,
you laugh.
I guarantee in the room that joke killed.
That's what I'm saying.
And then like
Right.
It did.
this person
funny.
like sat down to watch a special and like I'm gonna get angry at something.
you know, we all do
No,
things.
you're playing into. They're saying you're playing into stereotypes.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
Everybody plays in the
I
stereotypes.
open with
That's
stereotypes
fucking-
every single
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah. You know.
Beer joke, tiny dick joke. Those are my stereotypes.
Yeah.
That's where I fall in the world. It's fine.
That's ridiculous.
I know my place.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Let him
it's
tell a
fucked up.
joke.
It's a very small hole I fill. It's fine.
So they're trying to get him to not play.
I feel like it's so weird that
That's ridiculous. Trevor Noah is so funny. He has the zebra joke.
It's not gonna happen, you know. He's gonna still be
Yeah,
on,
I mean that Kathy.
on the Daily Show.
Yeah, for sure. He's still gonna do
He's
it.
still gonna be
sure.
there.
Oh, he'll
This is
still
just-
be there.
Yeah, this is just people.
They want him to apologize.
People
Yeah,
are just
this is almost
bitching the
like-
bitch.
Yeah, that's
pretty
it.
much it. You
And
know?
he gets free promo out of it. Because
Oh,
we all
for
agree
sure.
with it.
Yeah.
And we're talking about Trevor Noah now.
Yeah, we have the joke in question.
Now, do you
And it's
think...
not just hate-filled. We've heard
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Because this leads into the next part of this story really well.
Uh-huh.
Do you think that it gives him more credit if he apologizes, or if he says, you know what, it's my joke, I fucking said it, like, fuck you, I'm not apologizing.
Well, you do both. You say, hey, this is my joke. This is what humor means to me. And also, if it offended you, hey, I'm sorry. That's not what it's for.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to do both. You got to own it because he did do it. You know?
Yeah.
Regardless if he's wrong or right, you own it. And then like, hey, I didn't really mean to make you mad, Paul.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I made freaking Maurice laugh his butt off. That's
Yeah.
what I meant to do.
Yeah.
You know?
Uh-huh.
And
Oh,
hopefully that's enough. That should literally be enough.
Right.
You know? The other
Yeah.
person should be like, cool. Got it. I won't come to your shows anymore.
It-
But Maurice and all his friends will.
Yeah.
Explain
I'll
your
go with
side.
Maurice. And I'll bring you, Doug. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
right
go.
now.
Paul can come too. Sorry I included you last. It wasn't
Yeah,
'cause you're
no,
Mexican.
I'll go. I'll just still be offended.
Oh, so nice. Yes. Sweet. Sweet. Awesome. Awesome.
So the reason why I say this is Dan Harmon, the creator of, or co-creator of Rick and Morty.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
dude.
Also a great
Superhero,
comedic
man.
writer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Great
Right,
comedic
phenomenal,
writer.
really.
Um,
Great man. Great
He's been under fire over a video that that was kind of fucked up. It showed assault on children as part of a plot to stop a serial killer with time travel.
But it was a movie, right? But it was a
thing he
movie,
made.
right?
Yeah, it was
So it doesn't matter, man.
in 2009.
But it was a movie.
It was.
2009.
It was
There's
a
all
movie.
kinds of movies, man.
It was a short
Case in
movie.
point, Handmaid's Tale. All those people are now, like, you want to charge them with what they're playing? That's crazy, Doug. You can't do this, Doug.
I just think it's fun.
I think it's way fucked.
But he apologized for it. He
Yeah.
came out and apologized for it.
But did he own it too?
I don't
That's
know.
a big thing. Like,
I
some-
don't know.
It's also
Usually Dan
just-
Harmon would.
Like, it's the difference between tucking your tail and standing there and being like, oh yeah, you're a human too, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But like, it was funny though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it still was.
Exactly.
Like, all these people think so, and so do I, so I'm still gonna do it.
Also,
So-
in today's, like, as long as you acknowledge it, like, there's something new in 12 hours.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
As long
like-
as you don't turn it into something crazy.
Yeah.
So Harmon didn't apologize. Adult Swim apologized on his behalf.
That's probably
They said the
legally
offensive
awkward.
content
Yeah.
on Dan's 2009 video that recently surfaced demonstrates poor judgment and does not reflect the type of content we seek out.
But the
Dan recognized his mistake at the time and has apologized. He understands there is no place for this type of content here at Adult Swim. The people who show Super Jail. Like,
oh, dude, Super Jail.
it's-
Every moment of that's offensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, they did Rick and Morty. The third episode of Rick and Morty, they're in somebody's dream. I love Rick and Morty, so I know most
Oh,
of them.
dude.
They're in somebody's dreams, and they get to a point, spoiler alert, where, okay, that was enough time.
Oh, you did a pause.
I did a pause.
You did.
Yeah,
Nobody
yeah.
got the pause.
You have to pause. You
I
say
res-
spoiler alert and then say it. No one can turn off the TV that
Yeah,
fast.
fuck, I respect that.
Okay, so they go to that world and it's like a sex dungeon, and then like his
Oh,
sister
yeah.
comes up and is like, "Let's have a 3-generational 3-way or some shit." Like, what? Where's the line of like what's offensive and what's not? Because that's crazy.
Yeah.
That was a crazy joke.
That was
And
an incest joke
Yeah,
right
and
there.
that one's not. And that one was animated. Like
Yeah.
just like this one, they just hit some kids. Like that was. No,
Dude,
no,
that's
sorry,
a-
wrong one. It doesn't jive.
That's a
man.
crazy thing. It just seems like.
So is Rick and Morty able to get away with it because they're so popular? Is that?
I don't know. That was
if you're,
episode 3. They
if you're
weren't yet.
really
They
popular, can
weren't
you
yet.
make
Yeah.
all these jokes? And
Well, that's what South
Yeah.
Park is, right?
South Park, yeah, exactly.
Like South Park kind of has that respect because they make fun of everything and everybody
Well,
gets that.
Yeah.
The answer to your question is, does Jean-Claude Van Damme do 10 grand of cocaine a week and nobody bothers him about it?
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah, it's true. That's actually a
That's
topic
actually-
tonight too.
Is that
Yeah, we're
Oh,
talking about
man,
that
sorry.
tonight too. No, you're good.
Sorry,
Is that-
I read your
Is that
things.
still a thing though? Like, does
No, he
still,
did at the time.
At the time.
Yeah.
What a badass.
Right. See? You prove your own point.
Yeah.
No wonder he was so fast.
Yeah. Oh my, dude, no wonder he's so ripped. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
So a lot of these things, both James Gunn's tweets and Dan Harmon's video, have both been pulled to the surface by one guy, who is a far-right conspiracy theorist and internet troll. And he gets his fans and him to dive deep into the accounts of these people and see what they can find.
Jesus Christ.
That's what they do.
That's all they have to do, man.
Yeah.
Like, get a kite.
I
I love kites.
Yeah.
Or
I
whatever
can't
you
remember
love.
the-
Get one of those.
can't
That's
remember
just
the last time I
spreading
used a
What
kite.
a douchebag.
Are they from Louisiana too?
Yeah.
I bet he is. He's a far-right conspiracy theorist, so yeah. Yeah, probably
What should we
Louisiana.
do with people like that?
I don't know, man. Like, it's.
Dig up their Twitters.
Well, the
Oh,
thing
yeah,
is, like,
they have to have skeletons.
Throw
Their
their
fans don't-
shit out, you know,
Yeah.
for
well, the
everybody
thing
to
is,
see.
their fans don't care. They're like, yeah.
That's true.
You know, so it's
It's
like,
unfortunate.
you know, like he's not working for Disney.
Yeah.
You know, like he's not gonna get fired from a thing.
Is that a qualifier? Like, I'm not working for Disney. Am I a better person now?
Yeah, could you pay somebody, like, pretty much like a paparazzi sort of system, just like always take pictures of them, always follow
Yeah,
them
you
around,
can.
always do
You
that.
can totally pay
Yeah?
someone to do that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We have a comment in the chat room. It's #poor Paul.
Hey.
Poor Paul.
Poor Paul.
That's
That's a
I
new thing.
think.
Sean says it's what people actually like, not the whining minority.
Damn. Says the tall white guy
Yeah.
with great hair. So jealous. What's up?
Yeah, no, it's true.
Oh, yeah.
He does have great hair.
Mhm.
But I mean, I think it's fucked, and it's interesting that we can have politics that the past gets dug up about
Oh, all day
and
long.
shit, and nothing happens.
Yeah.
But James Gunn tries to make some jokes about pedophilia fucking 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Dan Harmon makes some jokes almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, imagine
Sure.
us making jokes right now, and then
Oh,
that's gonna
I
bite
made
us.
so many
Yeah,
abortion
bite us in
jokes.
the ass in like 5-10 years, maybe.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Like, is that gonna?
Yeah, like what the?
Not by
that's-
then. There'll be
Yeah.
precedents will have been set
Yeah.
by then. We'll be good.
You know,
I'll
the
be shot
problem-
before then. For sure.
You'll be-
For sure. I drive like a black man. I'm gonna get shot. Too soon?
No,
All right, cool.
no, it's raw. It's real. You get to pick the next topic.
Another one.
Me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What would be a good one? The brewery gives in.
Easy.
Oh yeah,
That
so
one's
yeah,
fine.
yeah, that one's pretty good.
I read most of them,
Let's see, where is that?
but we are sponsored by
Odell's.
Odell's today, so I might be a little buzzed.
So
Okay, gotcha. I was gonna ask like what beer number are we
a
on?
brewery has had to scrap
For me,
their
I'm on
name.
5?
You're on 5?
5 or 6?
Damn.
Damn.
oh
Well, I got
Damn.
here before you guys.
Oh, that's true.
you need to get one of these
I got lots
fucking
of
beers. Is what you need. You need one of these.
This?
What are these
Yeah.
ones called?
These beers right
Flint,
here.
Michigan tap
Yeah.
water.
Nice.
Yeah,
That is hilarious.
That's a
Black-
funny name.
Black
That
beer
is-
matters.
Yeah.
Oh, black
What?
beer matters.
This is and they have other beers including White Guilt and Mass Graves.
I'll drink
Oh,
one.
oh, man.
Let's do it.
I hope Mass Graves is just like an imperial porter or
Oh my
I was
something.
thinking the same
Something
thing,
high
yeah.
percentage, you know? That'd be
An
incredible.
imperial one.
Yeah.
Imperial one.
Yeah,
White
Mass
one would
Graves,
be-
exactly.
Imperial porter.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what we'll call it.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
That's
though.
a shower
awesome.
beer. See
The
what I
Flint,
did there?
Michigan one
See
is
what I
probably
did
my
there?
favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's like a dark beer, I guess. But I think it's
Is it flammable? It has to
be
be flammable. That's the.
What?
because Flint.
Oh
tap
yeah,
water.
because the water's flammable. Right, my bad. Sorry.
So what we're getting at is a brewery has had to pull the names of their beers: Flint, Michigan Tap Water, Black Beer Matters, White Guilt, and Mass Graves, because of backlash. People are bitching at the names of their fucking beer. This is where we get into that family-friendly fucking beer. It's alcoholism, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it people from Michigan that are bitching about it? Because then I could understand. But
No,
if
it's
like
people in Indiana bitching about it.
if they're in, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing about it aside from like trying to change the name of a beer?
They just don't want to think about it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. They're like, hey, I get that's shitty, but don't remind me that's
Right,
shitty.
like I haven't thought about Flint since it was
that's
trending.
what it
when I
is.
think about Flint.
What? It was it Musk that said he was gonna help out?
Yeah.
I did read that, yeah.
So he's gonna fix it.
Yeah.
He's like Tony Stark.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
Dude,
he's a superhero.
He
All
could
the
so
good
be
news,
a
man.
James Bond villain.
He's that close to
He
being
does
one.
he does good things and he's just like such a dumbass sometimes, which is awesome. That's what I want out of a billionaire. You know?
Dude, right?
Yeah.
I feel like he's how I would be as a billionaire.
Whoops, you cured cancer,
Yeah.
but you cut your legs off and replaced them with robot parts.
Yeah.
Dude,
All
have
right.
you ever seen a picture of him before
Look at
he
this.
was a
The
billionaire?
Russian
No.
Imperial Stout was dubbed Mass Graves.
That's incredible. That's
Fuck yeah.
You
awesome.
called it.
Yeah.
Fucking
Hell yeah.
called
That
it.
is great.
Is white
I want to go to this.
beer?
I want to go to this brewery. What's
Yeah,
the name
it's
of
a
them?
great,
Yeah. What's their name?
It's called Lakeville Brewery. It's
shut
in
down, right?
Lakeville. No, they didn't shut down. They're
just had to
changing the
rename.
names of the beers.
Yeah.
That's
My thing, they could have done something awesome with that and said 10 cents of every beer purchases goes to one of these causes.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Free
yeah,
speech.
got it turned
That
on
is
the
really
head,
smart,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean that would have like passively aggressively taken care of the situation.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I support that.
You should work in
100%.
marketing, man.
Yeah,
Fuck,
that would have been perfect.
it would have been.
That's real
That's a
mess up.
great
But they
idea,
shouldn't
yeah.
have to do that.
No, they should.
Yeah.
But they could have easily, instead of changing the names,
Oh, yeah.
said we'll bring
then you
white
could be mad
guilt
at
will
it.
go to fucking education on racism.
What if they did it
and-
before anybody said anything? They were doing it this whole time. They're like, oh, by the way, 10% of all
Oh,
of our
that's
sales
a
have
real
gone to blah
fuck you,
blah.
then they win
And then they're
already.
like, oh crap. Yeah, right. You
Yeah.
know? What if they
Yeah.
already are doing it? No one asked.
That's true.
Do you think
Saying.
so?
Where are they
I believe in the
located?
human spirit.
Are they?
No, they said they have no plans to fucking donate to any of the charities.
Well, where are they
Wow.
located? Where is this?
They're in
brewery?
Lakeville, Indiana.
Oh, okay.
In Indiana?
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's a funny joke. It really is.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, I mean, and then you gotta ask, like, oh man, that'd be so funny if they try getting at least like a little bit of water from like Michigan just to like make their
just-
beer.
yeah.
Just
Oh,
like make
that
a
would be-
small batch of beer.
0.001. The-
Yeah.
the
One
FDA
drop,
allowed
one
Yeah.
drop,
limit.
and you
Exactly.
Oh man, that'd be
Oh god.
too much.
I think they should be able to name their beers whatever the fuck they want.
Right.
It worked.
Yeah, because how many people were laughing before the one person got angry?
Yeah.
Yeah, like this is a St. Lupulin, but because it says Saint is the Catholic Church after Odell's, I don't
No.
think so. I don't think so.
I don't even
Should
think
they be?
St. Lupulin's a real person.
No, but
Yeah.
you can't just saint people, man. That's technically someone's job. Not mine.
No,
No, that'd be
not today.
no. No, that world would be. Oof. Paul would be in charge if that was happening.
I don't know. Soon you're gonna
Does that
get
put you
people
in a
bitching
position?
about
You don't want me
pot
in charge.
names.
Exactly the problem. That's what I'm getting right there. We're done. What?
People are gonna. We've already seen lawsuits on pot names and shit like
Oh,
that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
People
What happened to the
fucking
soldier?
ridiculous?
Alright, I'm gonna be that first guy that goes to go use the restroom.
All right,
Oh,
so
we're
if you
gonna
go
talk
out
so
the
much
door
shit
to
on
the
it.
left.
Do it, you
Alright.
won't, you pussy.
Take a
Out
number
the
4.
door.
Take a number 4.
Down,
We don't
it's
have to
like
get out.
down here to the left. It's under construction right now, slightly.
So fuck Paul, right?
Yeah, fucking Paul, man.
Yeah, talk shit.
He
Two
has
dicks
like
at the
6
same
beers and then he has to piss.
Yeah, weird,
Yeah.
right?
God, he
Weird.
likes making out with guys in
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Weird.
self-admitted, so we don't have to worry about that. Plus, no judgment.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of bummed he hasn't tried to make out with me.
Me too, man. I thought I was an attractive dude. but
You
Paul,
are.
Paul makes me feel like
Yeah,
a
I would
four.
say you're.
Oh, I'm an attractive guy. Oh, you guys are so sweet.
I would say you're the most attractive person in this room.
Oh, damn.
I would actually agree with
Yeah,
that statement.
Dang, man.
All homo?
Totally homo. Absolutely, full bore.
Instead of no
board.
homo.
If you're gonna do something, just do it.
Let's come up with some more fucked up beer names.
Like what?
I
You
don't
go
know.
first.
Whitewash would have been a good one.
Whitewash would be
Whitewash.
a great, really,
That'd be a
really
good light
blonde.
beer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very light beer. The Black Panther would be obviously
Yeah.
a dark stout. That's not that racist. though.
Mississippi Mudbug.
Ooh, okay, okay, okay. That's over the line, but all right. All right, I'm into it.
What's
Let's
that,
cross
like-
that line.
Japanese beer called? You know
Sake?
It's
No,
not Domo
no.
Arigato, Mr. Roboto.
But anyways, we could do like Tenement
Konnichiwa?
Square, and I feel like that'd be a good beer name.
Tiananmen Square, yeah.
Tiananmen Square.
Yeah, let's go
Hey,
on
dog
global
outside?
reach. Oh, that was
Is
fat.
that your dog outside?
Yeah. That's
Horrible.
Barbie.
Nice
Yeah.
dogs.
Yeah, super nice. These are good pups.
Mhm.
Okay, so
How was it?
What did it was?
Oh,
Talk
Corey
about-
says,
We're making a-
haha, this makes me love Paul more.
Hey.
We're making up beer names, man. It's your turn.
Fucked up beer names.
Fucked up beer names.
Fucked up beer
You gotta say
names?
what kind of beer it is,
What'd you
too.
guys say?
Black Panther, Dark Stout.
Yeah, I think
That's- I
said
like that
something
one.
Yeah, your
fucked
turn.
up.
Yeah, which was yours?
It was Mississippi Mudbug?
Yep, your turn.
Yeah. Yeah, I did an Asian beer, Tenement Square.
Cinnamon. Oh man, that's shit. I'm not that clever on my feet. We just have like just called Spick, and then it'd be an amber ale.
Just straight to it.
Yeah, why not? We're dancing
Let's
around
fuck
it. Why not?
It's called Spick beer. Yeah. Cool. I'll have 2 of those nigger 45s.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Sorry, you know what I'm talking about? Fuck all of you. You know what I'm
That
talking
is
about?
hilarious.
It's
Sean,
wrong, but it
that's
doesn't matter.
The Johnstown
Yeah.
Ale. I feel like that'd be a good one.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. That one
Sean
comes with
Ferguson
smallpox.
says D Porter.
Deep
Oh,
Porter.
fuck, the joke's there!
That is a
He had
good
time
one.
to think about it. Let's not
Yeah,
give him
he had
that much
time.
time.
True,
Yeah.
That is classy,
Fuck
though.
you, Sean.
Fuck
That's
you.
awesome.
Scroll the
Really good,
picture of
yeah,
your book.
yeah.
I bet you wrote a
Yeah. He has.
Does it come with missing children? Because that would be just over the top.
Yeah, they got pictures on the back.
Oh gosh, of a missing kid. Yes. I love when you chime in. It's always perfect. What's next?
All right.
You get to pick the next
Oh,
topic.
it's Maurice.
I'll do science, bitches.
Science,
Science
bitches.
bitches.
Shrooms, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen,
nice.
All right.
have been in the talks a lot lately.
Fun guys.
They are being studied more and more
True.
about treating depression.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's
PTSD.
a lot of proof that it helps with PTSD and depression.
I signed up for a study that starts at the end of this year, and hopefully I get selected for it through
Oh,
the
nice.
VA, man.
Have you guys done mushrooms?
No shit.
I've never done
Get a
mushrooms.
flight of them.
I have done mushrooms. I've done mushrooms like
You get a
5
flight of
times.
deporters.
Have you? Yeah.
Fucking Sean. Oh my God, Sean.
Write
Yes.
that shit down.
Write it down, Sean. That's
Yeah.
a winner. I love it. Sorry. What
Can't
we
wait to
say?
hear this tomorrow night at Dungeons and Drafts. Hey.
You're right.
But have you guys done shrooms?
Yeah, I've done mushrooms. Have you guys done?
Yeah.
I'm on
I've
it
never
right
had
now.
shrooms
Can you tell?
work.
I would guess. I'd be upset
Yeah.
if you didn't.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you have the wrong look if you haven't done mushrooms.
Yeah, I've never had them work.
Really?
I've eaten them,
Really?
but I don't think I've eaten enough.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Or the right one.
Or the right ones, or whatever. Maybe I got bad ones. I don't know. You know, I don't. It's not like you can get them at the store like weed now. I mean, weed's like.
Soon.
Yet, they're working on
They're,
it.
yeah,
they are.
exactly. But I'm just saying.
They're working on it, which I'm excited for.
Legal disclaimer: don't send us any mushrooms.
Yeah. Don't
Hard.
send
Said
it.
us. Apparently, Doug is totally not condoning that, but go ahead.
I would do mushrooms.
Yeah, I
I mean,
just
I
I
would
definitely
have the
recommend
opportunity.
it.
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
No,
It's not like
it's
someone's
fun.
like, "Hey, they're like in my fridge. You want some?"
Yeah.
I don't have those. Kind
Yeah,
of
exactly.
friends.
Nobody's like, I never go over to a friend's house. They're like, I have mushrooms. You want to do something?
You want a
with me?"
Coors Light,
Yeah.
a Natty Light,
You're
or a
hanging
bunch
out
of
with the wrong
mushrooms?
friends.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have
yeah.
that.
Have you
Cool friends.
expressed interest? Maybe nobody's ever said that.
Yeah, and then
because-
okay, and
I
then
try not
like
to
let's
express
say I do
interest.
go over, it's gonna be one of those days where, of course, I'm working or something.
Right, yeah, like an hour, in an hour
Yeah, it's
from
just
now.
like I don't like to be responsible,
No.
but you're making me
Yeah,
be responsible.
What you do is you go over to a friend's and you start hinting. You're like, man, I've been feeling really depressed lately.
Wink.
And
Wink,
I wish
wink.
there was something I could take for that that
Like
would
illicit
reset
drugs.
it.
Yeah, like
And then he'll pull out ketamine.
yeah.
Oh, fuck.
And of course I'm gonna do that. That's
Yeah.
That's an
Who
average.
wouldn't?
yeah. Who wouldn't do
Everybody
ketamine
is.
right now? You tell me.
But they're saying both actually help with that. Shrooms and ketamine are starting to be used in certain settings for.
They're talking about maybe MDMA too.
Yeah.
One of my
Again.
Again.
probably my favorite thing about mushrooms, which I could totally see
Go on.
why that after like after the trip, pretty much whenever you go to sleep and wake up, and like your brain is essentially refreshing. And then you're like, oh my god, the sky's that blue, and I've never noticed it.
We need to hang out more, Maurice.
It's like you're getting the sensory input for the first time.
That sounds amazing.
That's definitely my.
Then what happens after that, though? Like, do you freak out?
No, I've never freaked out.
It's not like pot where you're like, wow, everything's beautiful, but the cops are gonna get me.
I don't know. I've had some of those trips.
Dude, really?
Well, the way I've always had it's more like, wow, this is really amazing, but since we see it every day, it becomes normalized and doesn't matter.
That sounds fantastic.
So like, the coming down from mushroom is like, oh shit, like, this is cool.
I should be thankful.
Yeah, but like,
Wow,
just
that's
because
bad,
I've seen
man.
it for 25 years.
Keep that positive shit off the podcast, man. What are you doing? I'm just kidding.
Dare you.
That sounds fantastic. I'm just kidding. That sounds amazing.
It's true though. It is.
Yeah.
It can
Wow,
be really
man.
refreshing.
PSA
I feel that way
mushrooms
about
save the world.
acid.
Yeah.
acid
Oh,
too,
have you guys
apparently.
seen the Wormwood? It's like a documentary series on Netflix about acid. Holy shit!
I'm gonna watch that when I get home now.
It's
Some
really-
absinthe. Some real absinthe.
I
Yeah,
did
it talks about
absinthe in
real
Germany
absinthe,
once,
yeah.
and I woke up somewhere else.
How is that?
Does that?
So like
woke up
not in
pantsless.
Germany?
Not in Germany.
Not in
Not in Germany.
Wow.
man. It's cool. All my friends are
Czech
there, so it's
Republic.
fine.
I
Yeah,
mean-
actually. Yeah, what
Whoa.
the fuck? Were you there or what?
I lived in Germany for
All right,
years.
cool. Yeah, it's right next door, man. It's fine.
That's
It's
just like a train ride away though.
It is
Yeah.
exactly what
Yeah,
happened.
you were just
Jesus
like,
Christ, you
talking
guys are
about
fucking
train
psychics. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess that's not as impressive now that I think about
Yeah,
it.
that's why I didn't finish the story, and then these guys just fucked
Yeah.
my whole train up.
I mean,
You
like-
just get fucked up. You hop on a train. You're in a new country.
Yeah, if you did that here, that'd be impressive.
Yeah, if you did
I
here,
didn't end up in the
Right.
U.S. anymore.
It's like a
just well,
17-hour
fuck,
train
all right.
ride, man.
How'd you do
Would you
that?
pick
Did you have
Canada?
your
Plus, how'd you
passport
get
on
into
you?
Canada, man?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Would you do Canada or Mexico?
Mexico for sure. Are you kidding?
Oh, I'll go Canada.
Really?
I'd like to go to. I've never been to
I've
Canada.
never been
I've been to
Canada.
Toronto, dude.
Yeah.
So nice there.
Is it?
Dude, okay, they have bars open till 4 a.m.
No.
And like my
That's your
phone was
qualifier
dead
for
by
nice.
then.
Go
And
on.
like I just went up to people like, hey, where's the nearest subway? And they would like tell me street names like, I don't know, Waterloo and Goose.
Okay.
And I'm like, I don't know where that is. Like, can you tell me like block numbers?
Sure.
And they're like, oh, we'll just walk you to the subway. And like
Aw.
a group of people walked me to the
Canadians
subway at
are
like
nice,
4:30
Wow,
a.m.
man.
At the subway, they're like, do you know what stop you need to get off at? And like,
Oh,
is it
man.
6? I'm like, it is 6. They're like super supportive and nice.
I was happy when the Mexican police let me out of jail, but that was mostly because of the $20 I gave them. So
Oh, way different up
Canada's
there.
gotta be way
So your
cooler,
own
man.
get out of free,
Yeah, I mean,
get out of jail
that's-
free
It's like,
card.
this could work.
Canadian.
Yeah, it could work.
Surprised they didn't rob you before.
That's all I had. So
Yeah.
that's all there was. That's all she wrote.
I want to be part of the study. They
Yeah, I
gave
to- I
20
totally believe
patients.
If I get in the study, I'll talk to you about
You
it.
should.
man. As much as I can. I know there's a non-disclosure. I already signed it, so
So they,
I can talk about being in it. I just
Oh,
can't
okay.
talk about like all
That's
kinds
funny.
of stuff.
they
Okay.
said 20 patients with treatment-resistant depression received 2 doses of psilocybin, 10 milligrams and 25 milligrams
Word.
a
Damn.
week
Yeah,
apart.
yeah, that's like a
That's-
chill dose.
I would definitely, I don't know, I feel like if I could microdose for like 2 months, I would definitely try it.
Me too, but you
Like
can't
a-
get that at CVS, man.
I know, it's fucking hard.
Yet.
Yet.
But I mean,
Corey, we all want a mushroom friend.
Yeah, let us know when you find one. Let Doug know. Legally, don't let us know.
Yeah.
Sean
Paul's
Ferguson, let
interested.
Sean
Let
Ferguson
Sean
know.
Ferguson
yeah.
know because we're not affiliated in any way with Sean Ferguson at the moment. Except he's a great guy.
I don't know a Sean Ferguson. He's never been on this show.
No, not recently
Oh.
either.
This is our season finale, guys.
I know. I'm so excited to be on the season finale. Aren't you guys?
Yeah,
Dude,
no,
yeah.
this is awesome.
Cool,
Thank you
that's
so
right.
much
the
for
season finale
having us.
is always like the best episode.
Yeah.
I kind of want to say fuck science
Breaking
for
Bad.
a minute and give you guys a moment to talk some shit. What do you got coming up? I know
Yeah.
you
shit.
host a really awesome open mic every week
Yeah,
of
it's
the
one
week.
of the best in
Every
town.
week of the week.
Yeah,
People
always.
don't tell him.
Every week.
They don't tell
Every-
him that, but it's
every
one of the
weeks,
best in
most
town.
weeks, every weeks. No, over at Dungeons and Drafts, it's always so much fun. I always appreciate you guys coming out, and I'll always
Aw.
give you time. I always give you time.
Absolutely.
Like, yeah, 100%. I couldn't do it without you, and I couldn't do it without the audience. I couldn't do it without, the venue. I couldn't do anything if I didn't have everybody else.
Spoken like a true
Yeah.
spick.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Remember where we are. Remember where we are. That's fine.
Oh my
No,
god.
I really, I love going to dungeons. It's fun. I'd never been in there
Honestly,
before comedy.
one of the best ones in town. Honestly.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Well, and I gotta
Not
say,
to
I
mention
feel that
all
about
the
Chopper.
Thank you.
incredibly cool. Thank you. The incredibly
Great.
cool drinks they have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love their drinks. Every time I go there, I get
Yeah.
a different, like, kitschy drink.
Yeah.
And it's so cool.
Well, especially in the environment we're in right now, where it's really cool to be a nerd. You know, it's really cool
Dude,
to
it
be a
is,
geek.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's so pop culture.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, we have these drinks like Scarlet Witch. Oh, I recognize that from Marvel, or you know,
Right.
it's cool. Like, oh, I want to see what this tastes like, and it's great. You know, I
like
think
the
they're
mana
doing
potion,
so.
man.
Yeah, the
That
mana
thing
potion.
is so cool.
It's awesome. Yeah, it's really cool. It shines. I love it. I love working there. I love being there. I love having an open mic there. You know, and everybody, like especially the
It's like a family,
management
man.
over there loves you guys. They absolutely love you guys. They think you're respectful. There's only been 1 or 2 times where it's just been like I have to talk to a couple of comedians. But,
Sure.
Right.
But yeah.
There's one of those in every
Yeah, I mean, like we were talking about it earlier,
Oh, yeah.
but yeah, no, you
It's
guys have been
definitely
great.
like a living room, man.
Mhm, yeah.
The people there make it like so welcoming.
Uh-huh.
Dude,
And that
really
is so huge.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I feel like it's a crowd that can tolerate you fucking with them a little bit. Too.
Oh yeah, they're
Like,
smart.
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
smart.
Because,
crowd.
like,
it's a smart
the nerds
crowd.
are there.
Yeah.
The people making money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. Wait, did I say
Yeah.
that? Because I'm not making money. But go on.
Do you ever get upset they don't play sports on the TV there?
All the time. I love sports, you know, and there's such thing as a sports nerd, you know.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I
Stats
always
come from somewhere.
I always argue.
I feel
I
like
always
a sports
talk
nerd is
about
just a
it.
guy into sports.
Yeah.
Like guys into sports made up the word nerd because I wasn't into sports.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There is a nerdy side to it because there are people who get like there's fantasy leagues.
Yeah, there are
that's
people that are-
role playing for fucking.
I know
sports
people that are like
fans.
they'll do like fantasy football but hate football.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I've never done fantasy, man.
No, it's fun, man. It makes you pay attention to
The
all
only
the
time I've
games.
ever done it is like I've done auto draft and like
man.
I've done it super passively and I've won.
I did fantasy bowling. One
Fantasy
week. That was
bowling.
amazing.
Fantasy bowling.
I'm so cool. I've
That's
never been
awesome.
invited to do fantasy
That's
anything.
that's neat.
That's not a real thing, I don't think.
No.
But if it
Shit.
is, we need. If
That'd
it's
be
not,
awesome.
we need to start it.
You know
fantasy
they
bowling.
They have
just
fantasy
created it, sir.
esports. They have fantasy like CS:GO.
Oh, I believe that.
Fantasy
Yeah.
league and stuff. And you do
Yeah.
it, and you know you can like draft from Cloud9.
I know you
or
can bet
whatever.
on like American Idol and singing shows.
Yeah, you can. In Vegas, they have that shit.
Bachelorette and like the
Yeah.
Bachelorette.
Oh,
and
yeah, and,
Bachelor
like,
people.
fashion
Yeah,
police
people
and
like
all
get
that
fucking
stuff.
crazy over that shit. So it's awesome.
Heck yeah, man. Dude, I used to do the closed captions for Project Runway.
Really?
Yeah, I did closed captions for a lot of people. Like I did Adele's first interview. I did closed captions for her. Because I speak a bunch of languages, right? But I signed a
What
non-disclosure.
language? You're
Yeah,
crossing over
seriously.
so many
Yeah.
people.
I'll get to
man.
that at the bar. But, so I did Project Runway a season. They film it one like almost a whole year in advance. So I knew the winner.
Oh,
nice.
People bet on the winner, man.
Oh shit!
I was so tempted, man. But I'm still poor, so I didn't break
Right.
any laws.
You-
I
Oh, no,
I would have been
Mike.
screwed so fast.
I
man.
never would have thought about that.
Yes, but my
Okay.
stepdad though, every time he saw me, he used to like, so who wins? And he'd get me drunk and be like, all right, so who wins? I'm like, I can't tell you, man. Go to jail.
People bet on.
People bet on that stuff.
Yeah, they really do.
They do hardcore too, like a lot.
I'm kind of.
I want to be famous enough. People bet on me, Doug. Will he poop today?
No, how many you?
Yeah,
Will he
you
poop
go
today?
You go to
Will he
days
poop?
without pooping.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, no, but
Yeah, okay.
How
thank
many-
Is he
you.
gonna wipe front to
Yeah.
back or back to front?
oh
Yeah.
snap, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Okay, I had to think about it. I had to be like, how do
So-
you
so you wanna-
to?
We're gonna Truman show you. Is that it?
Oh
Is
no,
that it?
please don't. No, I do too many things that I'm alone. I'm not proud of.
You could just live stream it, you know, make
I'm
sure your
scratching
junk's in the
my- yeah,
toilet and be
oh,
like,
man.
all right, guys, the pool's in.
Yeah.
Let's see what hits the pool.
Oh man, dropping the Browns off.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can make a great living off of, like, side booking for random shit
yeah.
like that. Like,
That'd be fun. You
fucking
see
little
those-
league soccer
Dude,
teams and
that
shit.
Oh, I
Little
bet
League
they're-
would be mania. It'd be crazy.
T-ball. High skates, man.
What would you bet on, Maurice? No shame. Whatever. What would you bet on? Don't
feel
say
like-
porn.
I feel like
That's where I was going.
Where he's gonna come.
I feel like I'd bet on
Comes
like
in the 6th minute.
Settlers of Catan. or
Settlers of Catan.
Like I'd bet on like board
that would be
games.
That would be
cool.
exciting,
Yeah.
actually, man. Yeah, I'd be into it.
Cause can you imagine like a stadium and everybody's just like 6 people playing a board game, but everybody's like, fuck.
Just waiting for that one guy to freak out.
Yeah, the guy
This is
over
always
here's
one.
controlling the sheep. God dang, he's
Oh,
not covering
man.
the over/under on me.
Yeah.
Over under on a sheep. That's
Yeah.
Maurice, gentlemen.
I think it'd be fun to bet on who's gonna puke first at like a bar.
Oh, I've
dude.
done that.
That'd be a
Yeah.
fun candid game.
Yeah, and
that
then you
would
can
be fun.
influence it.
Get some
Just
of that
go up and get him a
CCT.
drink.
Yes.
Okay.
That'd
Are
be
you-
crazy.
Are you okay? So like, what kind of people would you get? Like all sort of like,
You'd have to
or
pick a
veteran
random
drinkers?
bar.
Are we talking
You'd
about
have to pick
veteran? Yeah.
Just a
Random
random
people
bar.
at a bar.
Random
Yeah.
people?
Yeah, that'd be
I would look for
random.
the
It's not
21-year-old.
bad.
I would for sure look for the. I think I'll go with the guy over the girl because the girl would.
Because if we know Paul's there,
Yeah.
Paul's not going to puke on beer 7. He's
Oh
not.
fuck no!
But
Yeah.
me, beer 7 and
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
You're a beer
You know-
7 guy.
I'm
I
not
would have
a
guessed a
beer 4.
marathon.
See, in that, I would always take the quiet guy. The quiet guy that's just sipping on his beer, you know?
Yes.
Because that's what an alcoholic does. And
Go on.
And not until like beer 13 is when you're thinking like, all right, maybe they'll think about it, but
That's
well,
why.
yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah,
I hear you.
no,
It felt like
it's-
a direct attack, but it's cool.
yeah.
Where we at, Doug?
I don't even know anymore.
That's
That's where we were at. Copper Muse.
Oh, right.
You've got an awesome night you're hosting
We
over
do.
at
We have a
Copper Muse.
fantastic show coming up August 12th. It's the second Sunday of August. We've got a great lineup. Check us out on Facebook. It's going to be great.
Who's on the lineup?
We have Elliot Weber, Dave Carpenter, and the fantastic Luke Gaston. It's going to be great.
You guys got a killer lineup there.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
Elliot
so
Weber
much.
has
Elliot's
fucking
awesome.
crushed.
Bro,
I've seen him
he is-
crush
Yeah.
sometimes.
If you're looking for somebody to
Most of the
deliver
time.
laughs,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a lineup
And
of laugh
Luke-
delivers.
oh yeah.
Luke, he has
Luke
great.
has a funny voice.
Yeah, he has
I just like his
he has a great presence up there. He's
Oh, yeah.
really fucking funny.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then like he can also talk to the audience. He can also do
Yeah.
crowd work,
He's
which
very
is
versatile.
nuts. You
It's
know, like it's
fantastic.
just like I get it. Like
I'm not jealous, but I want to kill him.
Yeah,
It's fine.
exactly.
Yeah, it's totally great.
Yeah, no, I always love seeing him like go up to dungeons and drafts.
And Dave
Yeah.
is like a small known gym in Denver, so he's coming up to do it. It's
That's
gonna be
awesome.
great.
I didn't know he
Dave-
moved to Denver.
I
yeah.
thought I've only seen him in Denver. I don't know if he lives there. He's
Uh-huh.
very active in Denver.
No, he's really funny too. I love
Super funny.
I love all his stuff. His
Oh yeah. It's gonna be
his
great.
material's great. No,
I
I'm
can't
excited for it. Yeah.
It's a fun show.
I'm bummed
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
missing it.
Oh
Fuck.
well, you'll catch the next one, man.
I
There's
will.
one once a month. You'll be there.
I-
Actually, we'll miss the next one. You and me, because we'll be at.
Yes, which we will be announcing.
Yeah. Right. We can't do that now. Sorry about that. I tried to segue into something
Yeah.
we can't talk about.
Yeah.
Cheers. Moving on.
Yes.
Do you want to have a secret? Because they have a secret.
Yeah, I
you guys
guess
should have a secret. Do you want us to leave so you can bang?
Mike over.
Why? Okay,
I'm
if
ready.
that we
I'm ready. He says. He said ready.
we need that to be a secret.
Yeah,
you guys
know.
don't
Yeah,
know
we're
we're
talking
gonna
about that,
bang it.
right.
Like,
And
it's-
we're live, so
yeah,
there's that.
yeah. It would be a shitty secret. I mean, I'm still down, but
'Cause
like,
that's
because that's what we have and you don't.
I can give one hint on it. I can give one hint right now.
Do it.
And that's that Not Governed by Reason is sponsoring a show at The Joint coming up in September,
awesome.
and at the Afro Man concert. But there's more to it. And
Nice.
It's gonna be cool.
That's
it's
awesome.
gonna be way cool.
Oh yeah. What's our next? Have we done Celebrity Deadpool?
No, we haven't yet.
No.
Gotta get them on the
What's that?
Celebrity Deadpool, man.
Chat
I didn't
doesn't
tell
work.
them about Celebrity
You didn't
Deadpool.
tell me about the Celebrity
I
Deadpool.
completely forgot
You know what?
to tell them
It's
about
fantastic.
Celebrity Deadpool.
Now we're gonna bet on who dies.
Yeah, so we have
You
a
guys
Deadpool
get to pick.
Okay.
going on where
Who was the latest one?
There's a lot of them. There's a lot on the list, man.
there's a lot on
This
the
is
list.
gonna
I
take-
actually have to
Yeah,
pull it
we
up.
all
Oh,
picked
man.
two.
Yeah,
So.
everybody
Okay,
picks
okay.
two people to die. And you can say
But-
how, but you don't have to. I mean, I figure,
Yeah.
with your Mexican heritage, you probably take care of the how it happened very discreetly.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
I don't know what that means. Like, are you on shrooms?
No,
Yes.
not yet.
Alright, Celebrity
Okay.
Deadpool.
It's still early. It's only
So,
7
guys,
days.
you know the time. It's Celebrity Deadpool. That is where we guess 2 celebrities apiece that we think are gonna die this year. For those not familiar with the rules, if the celebrity you guess dies, it is 100 minus their age. That's how points are determined. So if they're 99 years old when they die, you get 1 point.
Oh.
If they're
old people
50,
die.
you get 50
Old
points.
people die. Yeah. See that? That happens.
You are welcome to guess how they will die. If this person happens to die and they die the way that you guessed, you get extra points.
Oh yeah.
If they don't die the way you guessed, you lose points.
Bummer.
Okay.
Now you also get extra points if they commit suicide, are murdered, or die of a drug overdose.
Okay.
Most common
Okay.
forms of
Good
death.
to know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go
Are
on.
these
And
are
so
these
that's
still
it.
alive celebrities or
Yep,
dead?
Yeah, they have to be alive
They
to
alive.
die.
Oh, the game
Okay.
makes
Yes.
sense if they were
Yeah.
dead.
I don't know.
And you cannot
Sorry,
guess somebody who has already been guessed.
Yeah, you can't guess someone that's already on the list, which is
Oh,
a big
okay.
list.
damn it.
And we will search for it.
We'll look for it.
Wow.
After you say it. It's a big list, man. It's a fun game.
No, Ozzy Osbourne, fuck you.
Yeah.
Ozzy's gonna die when they run out of drugs.
Dude, you know he
He'll have,
has
like a withdrawal and like
a
a
genetic
seizure.
mutation that like
Makes him
allows
live
him
forever?
to like survive drugs, like higher doses.
No way.
Yeah, like
That's
like
a thing?
yeah, like scientists have
Dude.
like sequenced his DNA,
Okay.
and he has like certain mutations.
So that means it takes him like
How
double
big is
drugs
this
to get
list
high?
right now?
That's not
Very, very,
Very
big.
big. Has anybody called Roseanne Barr yet? Because dibs.
cool. Let's see. Let's see.
Paris
Let's see. That's a
Hilton.
good one. I hope not, for your sake.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
me check our
Already
backup
taken by
real
Josh
quick.
Coleman.
J.K.
Backup
Nope.
list.
Oh yeah, Roseanne is on
It's
there.
on there for sure.
Bummer.
Shaq. I feel like Shaq's healthy. Joe.
Um,
All right,
Okay,
who wants to go
celebrity.
first?
Shit.
You go first.
Just throw out some names, man. Who
Charlie
you thinking about
Sheen
when
on
you're
there?
speaking?
Charlie
Oh,
Sheen's
for
definitely
sure.
on there.
Okay.
You gotta dig
Turn.
deep.
Charlie
Yeah,
Sheen's
digging
like
deep.
low fruit, man. That's what
I,
we call
I'm
him.
gonna go
Low-hanging
ahead and
fruit.
throw one out first. Demi Lovato,
Ooh.
Okay.
because she's in the
Oh, Pete
hospital right
Davidson.
now from a fucking heroin overdose.
Really?
Yeah.
What about Avicii? Oh,
Oh, if you would have guessed that earlier.
too soon?
Lil Wayne? Is Lil Wayne on here?
He might not be.
I hope so.
Oh,
Yeah,
are
you gotta guess young.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
This is
What's
long.
funny
You
is
got this.
we were talking.
Ooh,
I
rapper
almost
movie.
put Anthony Bourdain on, and we were
Oh,
talking about
shit.
it on the show.
Oh, is Post Malone
And
on
then
here?
he-
Yeah.
I'll take
Post Malone should be on there.
I'll take
He
Post.
is.
But
Let's
how?
see.
drugs for
Drugs
sure,
for sure.
man, for sure. Wait, does drugs also
Yep,
include
Lil Wayne.
alcohol?
Fucking.
Yeah,
Alright.
alcohol's
okay,
a drug. Are you
cool.
kidding me?
Who'd you say, Post Malone?
Yeah, Post Malone.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I don't
Post
think
Malone.
so.
Yeah,
For sure,
our
drugs.
first new entry.
He's like, isn't he like 22? He's like super young.
Nice.
Drugs don't care how old you are.
Okay,
They're like, yeah, let's do this.
so one down.
They do care about your weight. I don't know why. That's so fucking judgmental. You have to do twice as many drugs if you, like, you know, me.
Oh, do you guys know NF? The rapper?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like he would commit suicide.
I don't know who that is.
All right, that's the second entry.
NF?
Yeah,
You need to
just,
look this guy
it's like
up, though.
Nate, and then I'm forgetting what the F stands for.
It's probably something lame because he abbreviated
But
it. So like
he's like a
Forrester.
super dope rapper, like
Sorry, Nate Forrester.
super respected. Might see him live,
Oh, now I feel bad.
but he's like a lot of stuff he raps about is like really dark. So I could see him committing suicide.
Okay,
That's
what
fair. I like that you interpreted what he said.
Raven
as what he meant.
Simone?
Ooh,
Really?
that's so
Wow.
Raven.
Yeah, from
That's
That's
dark,
Alright.
but I love it.
Is it suicide? I would guess suicide.
I'm not saying
Nope.
Death by Birds.
Raven Simone's
It'd be the
not
most
on
Raven
ironic.
Simone. Okay, I got that wonderful bitch.
Let me double check real quick on the backups.
Checking the backups, checking the backups, checking the backups.
Nope.
Nope.
Raven Simone. All right, I got her.
That's so Raven.
Fuck. I think she's gonna.
Fucking went there. Go on.
I think she's just gonna die naturally.
Just natural call.
She's gonna turn into the next Oprah.
She's
Speaking
gonna
of
be
which,
going down on
yeah,
the chick.
has anybody said
fucking-
Oprah?
I bet
Oh,
Oprah.
she's gonna be going down on Oprah?
No,
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 no.
I'm just wondering if Oprah's in here.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oprah's
yeah,
definitely
there it
in there.
is.
I'm also trying to think of comedians that have drug problems.
They don't have to have drug problems to die, man.
But like it helps.
Oh yeah, it totally ups the
speeds up
odds.
the process.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get points.
Cool.
Sure, yeah,
Okay,
get some
so-
points, man.
That
So
St.
Raven
Lupton,
Simone.
Definitely.
It's a good beer.
Pale ale.
I had one watching Mountain Us at Odell's the other day. It was great.
Good people.
They're great people. Love those guys.
Good friends.
Absolutely.
Mountain-
Great.
What was the
Tim.
name of the dude from High School Musical? He was the black guy with the afro, like kind of like longer hair.
I have no
something
idea.
Jordan Blue or something. Can we
Yeah,
look
we can
this
look
up?
them up.
Yeah,
We have the
yeah.
technology.
No
Let's do this.
idea who you're
Let's
talking
do this.
Yeah, no, it's
I mean, my spank bank doesn't include
You
High School
watched High
Musical,
School
but
Musical?
I get it. It's fine.
you haven't, Maurice.
Okay, to be fair,
Oh my gosh, here it comes.
Okay,
Tell us the truth.
yeah.
Tell us the truth.
I've helped sell a motorcycle at the high school that High School Musical was filmed at.
What does that have to do with anything, Maurice?
He was talking about High School Musical.
Oh,
was it
yeah.
filmed
there was a
You
word.
haven't seen High School
There was a
Musical?
word
I
involved.
haven't, but I've been to the
Wow.
high school.
However, there was no association.
Yeah.
At all.
I just went to the high
Something
school.
blue. Corbin
Corbin
Blue.
Blue?
Yeah, Corbin
Like
Blue.
the
I want
cheese?
to call this guy on a drug overdose.
All right. all
Yeah.
right.
What type of
I'd
drug?
say
You get
dies of
bonus points
diabetes.
if he gets the
but
drug.
It's not my guess.
You
can
if
if
you
you
want to
want.
guess, yeah.
He looks like a coke guy.
Why? Because his nose?
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, no,
that's as much
I'm just asking. That was a huge
No, I'm just saying
judgment. I want to know.
he's a good-looking guy.
Oh, good-looking people do drugs?
Coke?
Oh, all right. Damn.
Yeah, you guys calling me the
Ugly
racist.
people do meth.
Oh, yeah. Well, no,
I
they're not
got-
ugly
I-
when they start.
Yeah. I'd say either drug overdose or heart attack. One of the two.
Heart attack? Heart
Yeah.
attack from what?
You're just saying that because
From
he's
coke?
black.
Well,
Yeah,
drug
probably.
overdose, you'll already get points for.
Okay.
Yeah, so don't
I'll
guess
take
drug overdose. You get that automatically.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like
Heart
if they
attack.
guess the drug.
Heart attack. Put down heart attack. Why
Yeah,
not?
from a drug overdose.
Called
Whatever.
shot right now.
What drug do you think you'd be into then?
He's got a sweet name though.
Heroin?
Gordon Blue. That's
Heroin? Whoa.
Heroin. He's not skinny enough for
He's
heroin.
wearing a leather jacket to
Yeah,
hide up
that's
the
it.
track
Yeah,
marks.
Oh.
yeah. You're wrong.
And you're
not
making
wrong.
fun of me for stereotyping.
I'm
Oh.
just pointing
You
out
look
what
good
he's
in
wearing.
it.
Truth, man. It is what it is, man.
Can I put Skrillex on?
Oh, dude. What are you gonna say? I have an idea. What do you
What are you
think?
gonna say?
I don't even know,
I
other
would
than
guess
electrocution.
Too much
Yeah.
ketamine.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Oh shit, that actually might be a pretty
Because
good
it's
one.
very.
Oh,
I
He does
wouldn't
fart
know.
like
Ketamine suicide.
Yeah.
who's Sebastian Stewart and why did he put down Stan Lee?
Because Stan Lee's on his way out.
Oh yeah, that's
He
a
is,
lazy.
but yeah, that's a
true.
lazy
Well, he's not
answer.
giving you
Yeah.
any points.
Yeah.
He's not
That's
giving
a
you any
lazy
points.
ass answer.
It's like
I'm gonna be
saying-
sad when he dies, man.
Yeah, it's like saying Trump. We all know
Neil Diamond's still alive?
he's old.
Yeah.
Wow.
Barely.
See
Sam
if we got any
Elliott?
guesses.
The comic?
Jeffrey Rush.
Oh, nice. From Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, somebody submitted that. Who's that?
Captain Barbosa.
That is Corey Pueller.
Good guess, Corey. I like it. I like it.
Joffrey
that's a solid one.
Rush.
Plus, people named Joffrey, spoiler alert, should die.
Oh, you didn't pause on that one.
Yeah.
Shit, well, everyone knows he's a dick.
I think Macaulay Culkin's on here. Far-fetched, but is Arsenio Hall still alive? Yeah, Arsenio's still alive. Do you want him
That's
on
a
there?
good one.
Yeah.
Orlando Bloom?
Orlando
Yeah.
Bloom, what?
So let me see
Legolas
if
can't
Bloom's
die.
on.
He's immortal, right?
Dude,
Oh,
Legolas.
man. I'm not
All right,
a
so
fan of
Orlando Bloom's
Bloom.
not on
Me
there.
either. I love the book, though.
Arsenio Hall's not
Clint
on
Eastwood,
there.
that's a lazy one too.
That's a
Sam
lazy one?
Elliott?
Yeah, he's old.
Yeah, well, you
Lil
know.
Pump? Oh god, I
Old
hate
people
Lil
die.
Pump.
What are
Macaulay
you gonna
Culkin, let me check if
Macaulay
that's on there.
Culkin was
Lisa.
just in Denver. Did you know that?
Oh, has anybody guessed Tekashi
Macaulay
69?
Culkin's on there.
He hung out with a bunch of comedians in Denver 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Do you know who I'm talking
Oh,
about?
yeah, I know who
There you
you're
go.
talking
I
about.
saw
Ha-
pictures.
Has
That's
anybody
crazy.
guessed Tekashi 69? Can I
I think
guess?
Takeshi's on here.
jeez.
Oh fuck, that would have been a good one.
Jeez, that's rough, man.
How old is that guy?
Who knows?
Somewhere in his
12.
20s.
Yeah.
I just
He's
God.
an idiot.
I want to guess the guy.
Did you see he got, like-
the long-haired actor from The Room?
Oh, Tommy Wiseau.
Tommy Wiseau.
Tommy,
That's my guess. He's
I
old
don't
now.
think he's on
Tommy
here.
Wiseau.
He's not super old.
Well, he's like.
I don't even know how old he is.
No one
I wanna
knows
say 50.
anything about him, right?
Yeah.
Like that's his thing.
Nope,
But I
he's
bet
not
we'll
on
know when
here.
he dies. Tommy Wiseau.
Miley Cyrus.
Natural causes. That's my guess.
Causes.
No, seriously, he just doesn't wake up. Like he's an alright dude. I just
Nobody
figured-
knows anything
Well,
about this.
I heard
No,
he's like
exactly.
super
Well, that's what they'll say.
sexist.
That's
Yeah,
what they say.
that's what I've heard about him.
what
Like
about
he's,
him?
he's super sexist.
Oh yeah, that's obvious. That's way obvious. Those people.
Did you guys watch The Disaster Artist? By the
Yeah.
way?
I've seen
both
The
The
Room.
Room and Disaster
Yeah, I've
Artist.
seen
Oh yeah, dude. James Franco did an incredible job.
Yeah.
He was in-
James
he was
Franco is
awesome.
so. Oh,
Have you seen The Room?
Guy's
he's,
awesome.
He is
Dude,
so
like,
funny. Yeah.
yeah.
When I
he's
first
fucking
watched
awesome.
it,
You're
I was
totally
super
right.
confused because there's like all the sex scenes, especially opening up, is like,
Yeah, he's like
watching
fucking her belly button.
Yeah.
And especially because it just follows his ass from like the bedroom to the bathroom. You're like,
It was like I was 16 all over again, man.
Yeah,
I was
it's
like,
not-
wow. How'd they capture that moment, though?
Who you got? You got one more. But...
How about in spirit of comedians, Fluffy on there?
Ooh.
oh,
Gabriel
diabetes, that
Nice.
makes sense. That's
Yeah.
That's a
That
good
was
one.
good.
That's a good one.
Cardiac arrest, right?
Yes.
That's an easy one. That's super.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's like
That's
Ralphie
rough,
May.
man.
Like,
Oh,
like
Ralphie May,
Yeah.
diabetes.
Rest in peace. Damn.
That's a good one, Mike.
Barracuda.
Thank you.
What else you got?
My
Was
favorite
Amy
joke is-
Schumer on there?
Ooh.
Yeah, Amy. I saw Amy Schumer
I think
on
she'll
there.
get
Yeah, I
murdered.
think she is.
All right, then I'll go with Quentin Tarantino.
Tarantino.
Ooh, why though? How?
Because he's on my list. I cheat with Google every time I
Wait,
do
what
this.
kind
Oh,
of
you
list?
piece of
Like the
shit.
murder list?
He's already on here.
Oh, bummer. By Doug, too.
John Mayer.
John Mayer's been asking
Yeah.
All right,
John
how
since
how
he's been
about
writing
Elizabeth
music, though.
Shue?
Shoo.
I love that somebody picked John Cena. That's hilarious.
Oh,
About
Queen
to kill him in
Elizabeth.
his
That's a
sleep.
lazy
Nope.
answer too.
Nice.
That's
Oh
not
yeah,
lazy.
Tekashi
She'll never
69.
die. She'll never die. Queen Elizabeth won't die. She's gonna live
Okay,
until
so
we have
if
pigs.
somebody gets
She's-
past
I'm
100,
actually Chris Huber from Mountain Us guest.
No
Takashi.
fucking way. No
Takashi.
fucking say it's all about Mount Us today.
Oh, Kevin
Our
Hart.
I
band.
love those.
I love those guys. Go on.
Oh yeah.
What do you got, Paul? You got one
Paul
more,
got
right?
both.
No,
yeah.
I got
both.
both.
Is it Maurice that's got
I got
two?
Raven
No,
Simone
you got
and Corbin
two.
Blue.
Oh shit, I'm behind.
Yeah.
Dang.
Has anybody done Vin Diesel in a car accident? Is that?
Oh.
Nice. Going out the same way Paul Walker
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. Chasing
I respect
that. Dream.
that.
Oh yeah.
Have you guys ever had Paul Walker shots?
No.
What's Paul Walker shot?
It's
You think about
it's
going to
an
the bar,
Irish
you don't
car
get there,
bomb
or
followed
what?
by a fireball.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh
I-
shit!
I do it every year on his birthday and the day he died.
You're that dedicated.
I'm that. I
I'm
love
down.
the Fast and Furious
I want to
series.
be on
Did you
that
love
one.
that?
It was,
That's
yeah, dude,
fucking
definitely.
Oh, dude, I hate it.
I
What?
love Death
Why?
Notes.
It's
Yeah.
so
I don't know why.
it's so
Oh.
ridiculous. It's
cares? It's
incredible.
great. It's like a
That's
train
why
wreck.
I hate it. Okay.
They used to rob
Jones.
VCRs. Like how could you,
Exactly,
and now
how
they're
they
saving
spy?
the world.
How
Now
they
they're saving
spy?
the world. Yeah, because that's how life happens, Maurice.
Okay. They have
My guess is heart
superpowers.
attack.
Okay. I think it's in like the fourth one or something, where like
Or
Vin
something like that,
Diesel
Paul, but that's not-
jumps out of his car over the bridge to catch his ex-girlfriend
yeah.
that had amnesia in midair
Yeah.
because there's a tank behind them,
Yeah, that was awesome.
and then he landed on a windshield and not even a bruise. That,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, that's called awesome cinematography.
they have superpowers now, and they never explain how they have superpowers.
They don't have superpowers.
How do they survive half the shit they do if they don't have superpowers?
They're just really ripped.
Dude. Or like when fucking
Did you see the
What?
latest one?
not the latest one,
Oh
or like
man,
it's
that one's
with the
that one's
submarine.
wild.
But the one before that, where it's like, I think was it Vin Diesel's character, where like they're on top of the parking structure, and then he's like, you know the
thought
thing
this was-
about the streets?
Yeah.
The streets not back, and then he collapses a parking
Oh
garage.
yeah. When
That's not superpower.
he had a gun and like Jason Statham didn't. And he's like, oh, you thought this was gonna be a street fight? And then he just like unloads the gun and just throws it away. And he says, yeah, you're goddamn right it was. And then he just like grabs some like giant wrenches out of his fucking car and attacks Jason Statham. It's incredible. It's one of the greatest
Ow.
movies I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, dude, I hate
Very
it.
passionate.
I
about this
hate
shit.
those movies,
Dude, they're awesome.
It,
I
no,
love them.
okay. How is it Vin Diesel has fucking
my
12
bad to,
years?
My bad to Matty Arthur. I'm not spoiling it.
Oh, you gotta say spoiler and wait. Listen to Maurice, man.
No,
He's like
I
the
was too
dad in the room.
passionate. I was
Yeah,
way
I-
too into it.
That's what
Yeah.
They spoiled the
I
shit
I could,
out
yeah, I
of it.
could. Do you want, what else do you want me to quote from
Here's
that
another
series?
thing. why does every car have 15 gears and they instantly go faster when they shift?
Because first off, in the first one, if you listen,
When they're stealing VCRs?
there was a speech that our good friend Vin Diesel made, where he's like, "Oh, you were granny shifting when you should have been double clutching." So that's why I always you can look that
universe.
Yeah, you can look that shit up. Like, so that's why I always argue the whole 15 gears.
So many spoilers.
Oh my god. Okay. How do you explain them going from street thugs, literally stealing in LA, to running a black ops operation for the United States government?
Easy. You add Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson into any movie, and then
boom.
you're a black ops operative. Easy. Name a movie that he wasn't aside from Tooth Fairy. Which, like, totally was Black Ops if you think about it. Like, he went at midnight.
Tooth Fairy, definitely Black Ops. Definitely.
What
What does a Tooth Fairy give for Muslim teeth?
was it? The Rock in the movie where like he had to babysit
Too
some
much?
kids?
The babies.
awesome.
No, you're thinking of Vin Diesel.
Oh fuck
yeah,
yeah,
the babysitter. Yeah.
Dude, really, you like those?
I love those movies. I can't wait till the next fucking one. I'm gonna get.
So you think 2 Chargers could tow a fucking bus?
See, what I love doing, like right before those movies, is I go there. I get there early with a couple friends that have.
You have a ritual. You have a ritual.
Yeah, with that have like 3DSs. We get fucking plastered, and then we play Mario Kart right before we watch Fast and Furious.
Drunk driving.
So so we can get into it. You know.
Of course, yeah.
Jesus, dude. I mean, that sounds super fun.
awesome.
That sounds
Dude.
super fun.
Guys,
I'm still saying they're bad movies.
the first Fast and Furious movie was filmed on the street that goes directly to my high school that I drove every day.
Oh, nice.
So for 3 months, I had to drive around them filming that scene where he goes underneath the semi.
Yeah.
And then for like 10 years, that was my only claim to fame, is I grew up in this town where they filmed a movie once.
What's your opinion on Tokyo Drift then?
Made me feel badass,
even
man.
though
Fast and Furious.
one of the worst Fast and Furious movies, one of my favorites. I love Tokyo Drift.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, thank you. Teriyaki Boys that made that, this the main song for it. Hell yeah, that song's awesome.
What sold it for you?
He fucking knows the
He knows all of
soundtracks,
it,
dude.
Yeah.
Like Wiz
I love
Khalifa,
it, yeah.
man.
Mexicans, right?
Oh shit! Every time I hear "See You Again,"
See, that's a good song. That's a super good song.
"See You Again," I
Just
tear
remember your
up.
mom all
Whatever.
over.
I'll admit that was a good homage. I'll admit that was a super good homage.
Yeah. One last ride. I
Okay,
say that
okay.
every time before I take a shot. You know.
Okay, here's
We're
something.
doing one last ride.
Oh shit, the Paul Walker shot.
Here's something I want to see you explain away then.
Mhm.
Okay. I think it's in the one where Dom becomes evil. Right?
The
He's not
latest
really
one.
yeah.
evil, though.
It's the latest one.
Spoiler. Alright, go.
Alright.
Yeah.
So it's the one where he becomes evil, and it's because he has a secret kid, but the kid is like 6. And there's no way 6 years passed from the previous movie to that one.
Yeah. No, it's because he knocked up a girl from Fast and Furious 6. The 6th one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's because he knocked up a girl. It was when he was in Brazil, actually. She was the.
Wasn't that what you do in Brazil? I mean,
Yeah,
I'm a white
everybody
guy.
knocks
I
up
would
somebody
do
in
it,
Brazil.
for sure.
But it was from the 6th, it was either 5th or 6th movie that he knocked up the cop.
Yeah, but was it
Brazilian
6
cop?
years?
I
The
would
kid
not
should be
knock
like
up a cop.
They're really not, they really don't show how long they've
That's
been
a deal
waiting.
breaker.
And I'm pretty sure that kid was 3 or 4.
Dude,
so that makes
dang.
more sense.
Okay, what about Ludacris? You want me to believe Ludacris?
He's an actor.
Fucking
It's not
is he
actress
hacker?
anymore.
Do you want to know the
Christopher
cop out?
whatever.
It's
The
Chris-
cop
exactly.
out where?
What's his last name? Chris. Christopher Chris.
Yeah.
That's his name.
Do you want to know the
Is
cop
it-
out where
really?
they got where he was the hacker?
What?
It was shit. I think it was the 4th Fast and Furious movie, and this is the cop out. I remember the line. It was like, "I had a life before you knew me." And that was it. So that was, yeah, that was it. So they can get away with
That's every
anything.
girl
Like, we
I've
don't
ever
know about
dated.
his life. It's shrouded in mystery. Ludacris can do whatever the fuck
Okay.
he wants.
Do you think Fast and Furious franchise is on the same level creatively as
As the
Sure,
Twilight?
matters.
Oh.
Doesn't matter what he
As
says.
Transformers.
Twilight,
As
Twilight, same
I'd
level.
say it's so
Transformers,
much
no
better
fuck.
than
They're both
Transformers.
garbage. What?
They're not Okay, one is more garbage than the other.
One's recycled
and
parts.
one's real
One's
garbage.
recycled parts.
Huh?
One's totally recycled. It's not garbage. Sorry, dad joke. Go
Yeah,
on.
nice. But no, yeah, like with Transformers, it's like, yeah, okay, they couldn't even keep Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf, who got
Well, he was
raped
an idiot.
in his own art exhibit.
Yeah, he was an idiot. He did some things
Yeah.
that white people aren't proud of.
Yeah, exactly.
We
They
don't
couldn't keep
blame
Shia
him.
That's why
LaBeouf.
we say he's a Jew.
Meanwhile, the Fast and Furious season
they're kinda white.
series has had
Ish.
Vin Diesel as reoccurring characters, Tyrese Gibson, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson,
They
Well,
love
all I'm
them for
saying is they're
Tokyo
all
Drift.
really hot men.
what?
Exactly. I said, what? What'd you say, Maurice?
I just
Tokyo
love how
Drift.
passionate he is.
Oh, he
Vin
is.
Diesel was at the end.
Oh, for 30 seconds.
Totally counts.
It totally counts. 30
It does.
seconds counts.
God.
Oh, thank you. 30 seconds counts. I'm going to tell that to my lovely girlfriend tonight.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say that
Yeah.
tomorrow when you flash the light at me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
If
be
I'm
like,
lucky
30 seconds counts.
Twice. I'll say
I
it
don't
twice
feel like
if
I'm gonna
lucky
lose
for
this
tomorrow.
argument,
Dude,
Maurice.
You're passionate, man.
I
You're
like that
passionate.
series way
You're-
too
I-
much.
Yeah, dude.
I respect how passionate you are,
Oh, yeah.
but they're still bad movies.
I mean, that's just
I
your
learned
opinion,
something
I
tonight.
guess.
What did you learn tonight, Doug? What did you
Paul's
learn tonight?
very passionate
Oh,
about
he
that.
is. He is.
Okay, how do you describe
Corey says she'll
the
get me. Watches
infinite
it
long
for
runway
Oh, yeah,
in
he's-
like the fourth movie?
It was
I watch it for I
the
can
fifth
shoot.
movie, I
Yeah.
think. It was the fifth movie where they... oh, yeah.
The
you can't-
runway was like miles.
Yeah, you can't. And Gal Gadot was actually in that that
yeah,
movie.
Wonder Woman, yeah.
Uh-huh. She
I
was
mean,
in
Gal
that.
Gadot. Sorry, Gal Gadot, whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
Something.
Yes.
But she was in that, and she got kicked out onto the runway, which is they never like go to check up to see if she's
So
okay.
she just died?
Yeah, she's just dead.
Just died.
You know?
Whatever.
And it was
Hopefully she wasn't pregnant
So-
during
so
the
all taking place before Tokyo Drift
She's
in the
Wonder
canon.
At least.
Oh yeah, you can't explain that. Yeah, they should. But first
love
off,
you, Lisa.
did you not see when fucking Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Vin Diesel teamed up to fight a giant Russian dude? So I don't know why you're questioning that, and not answering why
Maurice
like
loves
we don't.
sweaty
You know.
man. I don't know why he's not into that scene.
Yeah.
Dude, oh,
It was
Ooh.
incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
Fucking.
not gonna
I'm
lie, it
pretty
was.
sure.
Fuck, I
I'm
wish I
pretty
would've
sure.
done
Vin Diesel did a flying headbutt in that scene, and
So did
dude, I respect how passionate you are.
yeah, it was
about
incredible.
this
I
series.
love those movies. I watched.
yeah.
I've seen them like all at least 3 times. I love it.
I know what I'm gonna buy you as a gift.
At least. I'm thinking more, dude. I'm
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
more. You're
know
like
probably some
you're like
movies.
encyclopediaing.
Yeah.
Tyrannosaurus Rex came up because you were talking about it.
Yeah.
What up, bitches?
Oh shit. we got-
Where are the white women at?
Oh man. Tiny arms, big dick.
Where my 40 acres?
40.
Anyway, what were we talking about
Yeah, we-
before that?
I don't know. We gotta
that
move
was
on to
good.
the rails, man.
That was just a little bit of an
Yeah,
argument.
I love how passionate you were.
Yeah, you were into it. I support that. That's great.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate the movies, but I've never been like, I know all the words from like 4, 5, 6, 7, and
You know
9.
all the motto. I know.
I
all
wouldn't
the-
saw them all in
No,
IMAX.
that's I'm impressed.
Like,
That's an
yeah.
impressed.
You say that like it's a normal thing.
It's like, it's like all the things that they quote is just like
Sure, yeah.
I almost, when Paul Walker in the first one was all like I almost had you, and
Yeah.
then Vin Diesel's all like you almost had me. Man, you never had me.
Yeah.
You never had your car.
Right.
Yeah, and that's
It's all on fire.
exactly.
Yeah. It's green, right?
It was incredible.
Yeah.
How could you not memorize that?
Well, I didn't, but your
I feel
memory
like
is
you
amazing.
treat Fast
Oh,
and
that's an awesome hashtag.
Hashtag see
Thank
you
you,
again.
Corey.
You again. Oh, yeah, the bell, man. Heck yeah,
That's
man.
fucking hilarious. I imagine that you like check your Comic-Con lineups to see if any of them are
Right.
coming. And if they're not, you're
Dude,
like,
if you
no.
go, ask me. I'll
Yeah,
go.
I once
love it.
went to Vegas.
So does Maurice.
and they
I've heard.
had
Oh,
like
I've gone to Comic Con.
Yeah,
I
dude,
so
it's
am I. I'm
fun.
into
Yeah.
it.
I once went to Vegas and I had some of the like it was fucking 50 miles outside of Vegas, but they had they're claiming they were trying to attract people by saying we have some of the Fast and Furious cars
And brothels.
yeah, yeah. But I was riding with a bunch of friends and I was like, we have to stop there. I'm sorry guys, like we have to take a detour. So we went into this casino that pretty much nobody was at, and we looked. I got to look at all the Fast and Furious cars and like almost give him like a history lesson. Like, oh, this was in this movie. This was in this movie.
Oh, wow.
People gathered round. There were Asians taking pictures.
There were definitely
Do
Asians.
you
with this
treat Fast and
situation.
Furious the way I treat Star Wars?
Oh, that's fair.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I love Star Wars. I love the shit out of Star Wars.
I love Star Wars 1 through 6, and I have mixed opinions about the other ones.
I like 7. I respect 8 for like deciding to go into such a different direction.
Disagree.
I'm not a Star Wars fan.
Let's not go down the Star Wars.
At all.
Not
Let's
at all.
not go down that rabbit hole.
All right.
I'll feel like Jabba. I'll get all fat and like insecure. Let's move on.
Hashtag see you again. I don't even know where to follow that after.
Well, it's Paul's turn to pick a thing.
Yeah,
Is it my turn?
Paul's
Yeah,
turn
it's
to pick
definitely
a thing.
Paul's turn to pick a subject. man.
Let's boycott Hollywood. How about that?
Boycott
Oh, yeah, that's a
Hollywood.
good one.
Oh
After talking
shit.
about Fast and Furious.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
after
great
that, it's-
segue.
yeah.
Good job, Paul.
That's Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
Cocaine.
shit.
That's where we're at.
Cocaine. Rumors have it he was really high on fucking cocaine during the Street Fighter movies.
10 grand a week.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
That's what they
impressive.
said.
That's what they said.
How many weeks did it take to film?
Several.
Several?
Yeah,
Not
Yeah.
much.
Several
Not
weeks.
Jean-Claude's.
No.
Yeah,
But yeah,
several.
it took several weeks to film all of it. He was
Oh, have
wrecked
you
all the time.
you guys have watched the movie, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great
Yeah,
movie.
so you've seen like his speech at the end.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
he
code
must have
speech.
been so coked out of his mind, just making up shit.
How much coke
Luke,
is
goodbye.
$10,000? Like,
Dude, that's
Well,
like
how much coke is that?
right.
I don't
I
know.
would
And this is
I would say
Hollywood.
a block, like a
Well,
nice
Hollywood
like
coke.
brick.
That's the problem.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good.
Coal,
That's
coke.
10
Yeah, it's
bricks.
not, you couldn't carry it with you.
Not that I would.
Yeah.
It's 10 bricks though. It's 10
10
bricks.
bricks.
Yeah, look at that.
That guy
face.
looks
That's a
mean.
small pizza oven.
Damn.
Yeah,
It's like
right.
he's not even looking at the camera.
It's a
He's
small
just-
pizza oven of coke. Imagine
Wow.
him going in your house and just sniffing the whole fireplace. Half the fireplace. Let's be real. Half the fireplace.
Jesus Christ.
That's a lot of cocaine. Man.
What?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
said
how
he
does-
was snorting an estimated 10,000
10
worth of
grams.
coke.
You send me these articles.
That's
I read
insane.
them. I read
Crazy.
them. They're
I'm
great.
surprised he didn't die.
It's insane.
It brightens my day, Doug.
No wonder he was so fast.
Yeah, so fuck Paul, right?
No
Leave
wonder
him
he
the
had
room twice.
like every single one of his muscles was defined and exposed. The secret? Cocaine. obviously.
$10,000.
$10,000 of
Week.
cocaine.
That's a
I find hilarious about this thing is they hired a wrangler to take care of him, but the wrangler himself was a bad influence.
Yeah, exactly, right?
I
Usually it's a
guarantee,
decent-
like-
it's like a square. They hire a square, like
Yep.
not Maurice.
No, this guy's just like, John,
Yeah,
you need coke.
yeah, right. Yeah, he was
See,
just
I imagine
he had a
it the
trench
other
coat.
way around, where like this guy was like super straight edge, and he's
And
like,
he's like,
dude,
oh, you have
just,
tons of cocaine?
just do one line. Come on,
Yeah.
if you do
Yeah,
one
yeah.
line, I'll stop doing coke.
Sure, yeah, and then 5 lines.
And then he just got him addicted. He,
Hell yeah, Maurice, you know the culture.
And that's how it happens.
It's funny because you got to think Raul Julia would have
You-
been the one.
you know what else?
Doing all
is
the
crazy?
coke.
Isn't
You
it
don't
like
think so?
Johnny Depp had like $100,000 a month
Well,
wine?
dude, look at Johnny
And
Depp,
coke,
though.
yeah.
Look at Johnny.
He's got cancer, I'm pretty sure. He
Well-
looks like it.
If someone has cancer, I totally support it. Like,
The cancer.
no, not the cancer. I'm just saying, like, if you have cancer and you know you're gonna die real soon, pack as much life in as you can.
Yeah.
I wonder
I
how
don't
he
care
found
what
his
that means.
dealer.
If that means coke for you, cool, whatever. If it means hiking, do it. I don't give a, you know. Anyway, sorry.
I don't see why this is a surprise.
It's
like,
not
the
a surprise
whole,
at all. It's not a surprise to me.
I mean,
Look
I
at him,
would
he looks
love to
scoped
do
out.
cocaine with Jean-Claude Van
That'd be
Damme.
amazing on the Jean-Claude bus in
Yeah,
Africa. That'd
yeah.
be
That'd be cool.
amazing.
I think you could like convince him right now.
Blood
Like,
sport,
he's like done with
motherfucker.
it, right?
Especially if you're like,
Yeah.
we have 10 grand of cocaine for free for you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Just like old days.
Maurice, call your people.
Yeah. Do it. Do it.
Do it now.
We need Jean-Claude here
Now.
to do all the cocaine because it's delicious.
I looked up to him when I was little, though.
I do now
I
with
still
the
do. I don't-
$10,000 a week coke habit. That's fucking impressive.
Doesn't he have
badass.
his own
That
TV
much.
show right now on like Prime or something on
Does
Amazon
he?
Prime?
What's it called?
Van Damme or something?
Yeah,
Or
so-
something?
yeah.
I'm gonna check it out. I got Prime.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
He does have a show on Prime.
Yeah,
leftovers from my
I need to
master's
check it
program.
out. I haven't seen it, but
Check
it
it
might
out.
just be scripted shit and
Ah, but
Whatever, still cool.
He's just
yeah, still,
personality.
yeah,
check it
still,
out.
still like fucking
Yeah,
John
why
Claude
not?
Van
Yeah, John
Damme,
Claude.
yeah. Have you looked up some of the
We gotta
quotes
talk
by
about
him?
that.
No.
Oh, you guys should look up some of the quotes by Jean-Claude Van Damme. Just like type that in the
Van
Google.
They should be
Damnisms?
called Coke thoughts. Damisms?
Van Dammeisms.
Yeah.
Man.
They are
What's
incredible.
your favorite one?
Something about like.
Give us a couple words. We'll look it up.
It was something about like an egg being so much like a chicken egg, like it can turn into like a cookie or something.
Doug is on it.
Yeah.
He's a great internet man.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't.
We'll look up just
Yeah,
Jean-Claude
do
Van
that,
Damme
do
quotes.
that.
Yeah, man. This is gonna be great.
Like all of them are great, but
He didn't
God
talk
gave me
much.
great body.
Like, honestly, he didn't talk much as an actor. He really didn't.
In an action film, you act in the action. If it's a dramatic film, you act in the drama.
Perfect fucking segue.
Believe me, I've done good stuff and very
Yeah, this
crazy
is
stuff.
great.
I don't regret the crazy stuff.
look up like egg. Can you look up egg?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
Jean-Claude
try
Van Damme.
Egg quote.
egg quote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we
Oh,
all.
it was all Bloodsport quotes. I didn't want that. Egg. What?
Wow.
Might
No,
help if
there
I
you-
spell.
Oh, you're good, man. Get it, Doug. Egg quote.
Come on. Don't.
Let's see.
Potential for life.
Wow.
Yeah, is the potential for life. That's
If
it.
this is an abortion joke, Paul.
No, it's incredible. I'm not clever enough to make those. So.
Oh.
Is it
Yeah,
this?
that's
A
it.
cookie has no soul, it's just a cookie. But before it was milk and eggs. And in eggs, there is the potential for life.
Yep, that's it. That's Jean-Claude Van Damme.
That's
That
fucking
sounds like
beautiful.
something on
Yeah.
Coke. That
Yeah.
sounds like a real Coke thought.
Hashtag eggs, hashtag soul, hashtag cookies. That's it. Oh man. So every time you make a batch of cookies, just remember
I'm never
Yeah, I
gonna
never
forget.
thought-
Hashtag never forget.
Jean-Claude.
Never forget. Yes! I got the bell.
Alright.
Hashtag never.
Oh my gosh.
If
Do you think
your
9/11
phone
would be...
if you phone a psychic and she doesn't answer the phone before it rings, hang up.
That's a good quote.
Damn.
I can't believe that's a viable business model. like there are fucking psychics in the world.
Dude,
that
they
are,
know
like,
the future,
successful.
man.
Miss Cleo, dude.
There's like one on, on 34, as
There's
if
one
you're
on
going
college.
to Greeley. There's one on college.
There's
I didn't know
a
that.
What was the name
palm
of-
reader
Yeah.
/ tarot reader on
Right
college.
across from the shop.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What was the name of that bitch? She wasn't on like Maury, but it was like the
Sylvia Brown?
Yeah, Sylvia Brown, that's it.
What was the name of that bitch? Silver Brown?
Yeah.
Just trying to see what I see, guys. I'm trying
Yeah,
to shoot.
that's a real
Yeah.
stab, but
That's
like
the thing.
perfect
That's the
hit.
thing. Go
Wow.
on. Anyway, Sylvia Brown is a great psychic. Go on.
No, I wasn't gonna say that.
When have I said serious things? Come on.
What were you gonna say?
No, I heard. I was on Reddit. Like I assume.
Like a- like
Oh, dude, I
like
read
a
it
lot of
pretty-
like
yeah,
a lot of
yeah,
people.
Like a
but-
nerd?
Yeah.
Like me?
Somebody was talking about her, and they were saying like, oh yeah, like. There was a woman that called in. She's like, I don't know where my daughter is. She's missing. Sylvia Brown said like, oh, she's dead. Like that bitch is dead.
That's
And,
rough.
yeah. But it turns out that her
She
daughter.
wasn't dead.
Yeah, her daughter was still alive. She got
Stripping.
found. Yeah, no, she got found. She was kidnapped.
Oh, of course.
But
Relative or-
before the the parent heard
Yeah.
knew that she was still alive somewhere.
Sure.
Sylvia
They
Brown
died.
said she.
No, yeah, so they died right before they found out
Oh,
Sylvia
shit.
Brown was wrong. So they
No
died with
way.
a false sense of security of
That's crazy.
yeah, that they couldn't be helping their kid at some point.
Dude,
So
that's-
psychics
They're
Dude.
fucked up.
they're pieces of shit sometimes.
Yeah, they are.
They're just
Man.
guessing.
They're 100%.
Yeah.
Like over the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch is dead.
Yeah, exactly.
I sent a W.
see
Is
her.
it W?
Uh-huh.
I don't know what I'd do if someone said Paul was dead. I'd freak out, man.
I'd poop.
I would do it for you.
So-
I'd probably poop too, but not unrelated.
Did
Yeah.
you guys watch MTV growing up?
Oh
Yeah.
Remember Jesse Camp?
Oh yeah.
He is
Yeah, it's
missing.
What?
He is fucking missing.
I haven't looked for him in a while,
Yeah.
so he's been missing how long?
Yeah. For a week now.
Oh no shit,
Yeah.
a week?
Yeah.
He's an adult. That means he's probably not dead and something bad happened.
I don't know. The pictures they have of him, Oh, he's
Oh,
found
boy.
alive. Never mind. 2 hours ago, he's been
Oh
found.
wow, that's great.
He was just
Wow,
found
exciting.
alive.
Before we started.
It was
Yeah.
before we started.
Yeah.
Hey,
so.
it's for the season finale. You know what? He is
You
found
found
alive.
him.
Wrap it up, guys.
Yay!
Your work here is done.
Yeah.
Power
That's
of the
fucking
internet.
crazy, though.
Well, fuck that story.
Well, good thing you're thinking about it. Apparently, your prayers were answered, man. You prayed,
Jeff
right?
Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum, sexy man.
Sexy man.
What about Jeff Goldblum?
Best scene ever, Jurassic Park.
Yes.
Have you guys seen
Or The
Jurassic
Fly.
World?
Not yet.
Jurassic World
The
2?
new.
You gotta
the
say
new-
spoilers.
Garbage.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Spoilers first.
Spoilers.
Okay, 3, 2, 1,
Garbage.
go. Go on.
Was Jeff in there?
Don't watch it.
Such
is what
a bad
Marcus is
movie.
saying.
Was it really? Was
Yeah,
it,
Jeff
I
Goldblum
heard,
was in that one.
I
I'm
heard it
pretty
was
sure.
a retelling of. How is he in it? He got eaten by a T-Rex, but go on.
No, he didn't.
He didn't get eaten by a
Didn't he? Wasn't he was pooping in
No,
Jurassic
that was
Park?
the lawyer.
Yeah. That
Oh, my
was,
bad. That was the lawyer. Sorry. Yeah. Anyway,
I like how
how
the
is it
dog's in
garbage?
the
I heard
frame.
it was a retelling of Jurassic, the previous one, like with the guy with the T-Rexes.
I mean, kinda, but it's just
Kinda?
like there's so many like blatant like plot hole things
Yeah.
that like why is there a door the size of the dinosaur? Like that doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make sense. No.
Or like, how does a human woman in heels outrun a T-Rex? That doesn't make sense.
Well,
Because they had Jeff Goldblum on set, man.
I
Dude.
mean, if I'm learning from Jeff Goldblum, it doesn't matter if I'm in heels.
Okay, like aside from the plot being terrible, how was the acting?
I mean, the acting was good,
Yeah?
like and stuff. Like,
Yeah?
like the effects were super cool. Like,
And Chris Pratt murdered it again.
Were you
Oh,
entertained,
yeah.
Maurice? Were you entertained?
I was entertained for chunks because like
It was like a trip.
something would happen that would
waves.
take me out of the movie and
Right,
then it'd bring
yeah.
me in.
All of a sudden, you're sitting in your living room, and all of a sudden, someone goes, "Hey, you checked the mail? Your bills are there." And you're like, "Shit, I did acid like 2 hours ago."
Or like one of the dumbest thing in the movies is these kids find the Jeep from the first Jurassic Park.
How though? It's not the same
And like,
place.
they like brought it in for like a museum
Oh,
thing.
spoilers.
But like this Jeep hasn't moved in like 20 years. They like
Yeah.
acknowledge
So
that.
of course it starts.
And yeah, all this kid
works
did
perfect.
was replace the car battery, and it turned over fine.
Oh yeah, of course that
And
works.
I was like, what?
well, duh.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, it totally works that way.
Like,
Did you go to college or what?
I think I've slept through car battery class.
Apparently. No, you're right. It doesn't work like that. That's bullshit.
So like, I mean, it is a fun movie, but it takes you out and in.
Is it like Last Action Hero, man? Where you're like, this is entertaining. You haven't seen Last Action Hero?
Wow.
Oh, that is your homework assignment,
What?
sir.
Yeah.
Last
Neither
Action
one of
Hero.
you?
I read no.
Oh,
Okay,
get
yeah.
on the internet.
What
It's a big
the
place. And
It
find
is.
Last Action Hero.
Last Action
You
Hero.
will love that.
Have
That
you
is
guys
ridiculous.
have you guys seen Manborg?
Man,
No, I'm
man,
gonna write it
boring.
down. Manborg?
Manborg.
What is
Manborg.
that?
It's it's a guy that got
Okay.
he was fighting a Nazi Dracula. He got killed by Nazi Dracula.
So like,
Wait, does
and,
this mean?
and he wakes up in the future as a cyborg, but he calls himself Manborg, and that's how everybody else calls him. No, it's
Whoa.
have you guys ever seen Come Curie?
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
filmed much like that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but
That
it's like
sounds fun.
it's longer and it's hilarious. I would
Okay.
highly recommend
Manborg.
it. Manborg.
I wrote it down already, so I'm
yeah,
gonna watch it.
yeah, do
Absolutely.
it.
It's
Yeah, I
animated,
think,
though,
I'm gonna let
yeah, I
you
got
know.
a friend that has it on
It's like
DVD.
pseudo animated. I don't even know what to call
It's not
it.
like pseudo
like-
animated. It's just like it's just.
Something. What's that
see,
called?
it feels like it should be filmed in the '80s, but
Right,
yeah,
right.
because
It's all
because of the
B
style.
quality and-
But
The style's weird, is what
Yeah.
I'm saying. I
But
don't know. I don't
Manborg,
have the
yeah.
vocabulary for that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I got a friend that has a DVD version of it. If you guys ever
DVD.
need it, just let me
I
know.
don't even know where I'd find a DVD player.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, friend, right?
Yeah, do those exist?
It's a drug dealer. Yes.
drug dealer, yes,
yeah,
all
we're
friends
aware.
are-
I have a friend. That means a
Friends
drug
in the
dealer.
diamond business.
But he doesn't sell mushrooms.
No, apparently not. My friends don't. Fuck. No, they fuck. They don't have mushrooms though.
I do want to cover a couple things before we close up. We'll wrap up at 8:30, but
Oh,
I
right.
do want
We got
to.
like 20 minutes.
We have
Oh, wow,
the
that was
Jeff
super
Goldblum
fast.
statue.
Let's do it. That's an
It's-
amazing statue.
It's so fucking
It is,
crazy.
yeah.
I want to be that famous because that is, it's
Oh.
it's all kinds of perfect. It's
It
famous.
is. It's sitting in London by
It's
the
also
bridge.
funny,
Didn't
Yes.
didn't
but
it
it's
just
located
appear?
by the bridge.
Yes.
So it's also
Jeff Goldblum's bridging gaps.
oh snap.
I think is what you're saying.
That's not. Well, yeah, the pug made that true.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
appeared.
Go on.
Although, where's the owner?
It's not a leash law place. It's fine.
It's London.
It's tied up to Jeff
They're in the dog
Goldblum.
in there.
Yeah, even the dog.
If
is
you didn't
done by
laugh,
Jeff
you haven't
Goldblum.
watched porn.
Have you guys seen Thor Ragnarok? Jeff Goldblum kills in that movie.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's
you
a
did a
good
great
movie
job.
too.
I like him as the Fly.
Oh yeah, The
Yeah.
Fly was his.
But
Moment.
NCIS, fuck that
That's
shit.
from The Fly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Jurassic Jeff. So somebody spent a good amount of money on this big inflatable
Yeah, no kidding.
fucking Jeff Goldblum.
That's inflatable.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I would hope so.
I don't know.
If
It's
it
a
was there forever,
statue. Are
that'd be
statues
crazy.
inflatable? I don't consider a statue to be inflatable.
It doesn't look inflated.
Yeah, it looks rigid.
Is that because you don't want to be fucking a statue, or?
I don't know.
Sorry,
I feel
too
like
close
it's
to
I don't know.
this.
Maybe personal. For personal hobbies.
Yeah.
they're trying to find it to get a permanent home in a museum. So maybe it's not.
Oh, I feel like
Oh, it's
a
definitely
private
inflatable.
collector would buy it.
It
Like
looks
a super
inflatable.
Oh,
nerd.
yeah.
I mean, it's
Wow,
pretty
that's
rad.
like stubble. That's pretty realistic.
Yeah, no, that's well done.
People are sitting and watching the fucking
Oh.
Jeff Goldblum statue. Oh, you people need help. Takeshi, 69, was kidnapped
Heard
and
about
robbed
that. I
by
heard it,
3
yeah.
gunmen this week.
That's
Although
terrible.
he
Tragic.
looks like he didn't get the worst treatment.
No.
Publicity
Yeah,
stunt?
Fucking.
No. Somebody called out his bullshit.
He's 22, okay? He's
Yeah.
a 22-year-old Brooklyn rapper.
He just looks like
Rapper.
he saw everybody else on SoundCloud and was like, "Wow, SoundCloud rappers are over the top," and was like, "I'm gonna do that more." And
Yeah.
And then somebody
that's,
beat him up.
And then that's Takashi's
They
night.
they
I
robbed
wanna-
him of $750,000 in jewelry.
Right.
Whoa! Why is he wearing that much jewelry?
No, it was
Correct.
in his house. They cut him off
Oh.
on his way home, pulled him in the car, pistol whipped him, drove him around, came back to the house, went in and robbed $750,000 in jewelry, and between $15,000 and $20,000 cash. How the fuck does this guy have that kind of money, but we can't make shit?
I don't know, man. Face tattoos.
Yeah, I've never heard.
Yeah.
I've never heard of him outside of like making fun of him context.
Or getting
Like,
robbed.
Does he sell out stadiums? Like,
Apparently, it's 75.
yeah,
100.
fucking, yeah, that's all.
He has that much jewelry, bro.
Yeah,
Just hanging out.
His rap name just.
I don't
reminds-
have that much in anything at my house, including my house.
His,
Like my whole house is not worth that.
his
So
rap name just reminds
he
me
has
of
told
something I see on
different
Xbox.
stories to people.
Like what?
Like that it wasn't at his house that he was confronted by 2 gunmen at a red light. And so
Wow.
the stories are changing.
Is it far from his house that he's claiming it happened?
No.
No.
Did he have insurance on that shit?
Oh,
Oh,
for sure.
yeah.
Does he look like somebody intelligent enough to have
Well,
insurance?
Hopefully he has like an accountant. Or
Yeah,
like
that's
a
what I said. I bet the
representative.
accountant's smart.
Somebody
enough
like
to have
Maurice.
insurance on it.
He'd be like, "Hey man, you need insurance," and then Paul be like, "Yeah, you do." Maurice would make it happen. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Do you think
Yeah, he doesn't look
I
that
think
bad.
all famous people have insurance because other people like money.
Yeah.
But this guy's been convicted of like child rape.
Has he
and
really?
shit,
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
explains the face
He
tattoos.
has.
Whoa.
But yet he's still making fucking tons
Okay,
of money.
you're gonna have to
Yeah.
elaborate on
Yeah,
that
what do
shit.
you-
Yeah.
Like,
well,
what do you... Yeah,
Like,
Is
like,
this like an
straight up-
R. Kelly situation?
That's like
Sexual indecency with a minor.
like,
Right.
that's
So, like,
like 16-year-old, like...
Yeah, that's still terrible.
I mean,
Whatever,
like,
yeah.
it's still terrible.
Was he 19 and she
yeah.
was 16? That's different.
Yeah.
That makes a huge difference.
Did you guys see those articles about like the R. Kelly,
Dude, R. Kelly's been
Yeah.
weird.
like his, like the R. Kelly like ban, or I guess not listening to him, and like
Boycott R. Kelly.
yeah,
or whatever.
boycott. That's the word I was
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
for.
yeah.
My brain
Sexual
couldn't find it.
misconduct with.
A
That means they did stuff.
13-year-old.
That
Whoa,
means they
Yeah,
did
that's...
stuff.
What?
And he pled guilty. Yeah,
Yeah,
shit.
that means he
that's...
did
Whoa,
stuff.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
13-year-old girl.
Is R. Kelly?
Man, I feel a lot less bad for this
Wow.
dude.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I want to
Oh
make
my
fun of
God,
it
Paul,
more
yes.
now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look at that.
Fucking paintbrush looking motherfucker over there.
My Little Pony looking motherfucker.
Yeah,
He knows his audience.
parents probably
Yeah.
disappointed in him,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
His real name's Daniel Hernandez.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Takeshi.
That wasn't a Mexican joke.
Yeah, I mean, Yeah, but he is Mexican and he did do that shit, so...
Well, it happens.
you know,
There's dumb people.
stereotypes are alive and well, guys.
Yeah, there was a white guy.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I hate how he spells his name too.
Yeah, with the 6 and the 9.
Yeah.
Hit it 6699. I think that's how you say
I
it.
wonder how like he
No.
went to those
why
tattoo
are we-
artists and he was all like, oh yeah, like put a spider web on my neck. That's pretty cool. Now put 6'9" on my forehead.
Right, no,
They're
right
like,
on
That's
Let's do
pretty
it.
funny. That's pretty funny. All right, what do you really want? No, seriously, like it's
seriously,
6'9"
right here.
on my. Yeah.
on him. It's not even on his forehead. It's,
No, it's
right,
right there.
fucking
Yeah.
here.
It's crazy, man. I would never get a face tattoo. I have a lot of tattoos. I would never get a face tattoo.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This guy's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, I feel like if you get a face tattoo, you're really committing to the entertainment industry.
Oh, yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, either
done.
circus
Give
or...
me one?
Oh, can you get him another beer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a big thing with these kids these days, is the face tattoo. They're
Dude,
ridiculous.
That's
like,
a huge commitment, though.
yeah.
Would you ever get a face tattoo
Fuck
done? No?
Nah,
No.
Maurice? No?
never
Why
a
not?
face tattoo.
Why not? It says what you're about straight away.
I guess I guess it depends.
Yeah.
If I was only ever working remote
Doesn't matter.
or like only ever
It's not
doing
a face.
comedy,
Perfect.
then a face tattoo wouldn't matter.
Well, it doesn't
But, like,
matter.
Maurice, you want a beer?
No.
Like, if you make the commitment, I
Did
don't.
you
I
just
don't
grab
think,
an extra one?
I grabbed an extra.
I mean,
I'll
I'll
take
take
the extra one.
Wait, which one is? Both of those look strange.
I don't know what they are.
I
Like,
don't
I think
feel
if you
serious.
get a
Let's
face
have
tattoo,
a
though,
One's a
picture.
raspberry ale, the other's voodoo IPA.
raspberries make
I don't
the
want the
best
raspberry.
Lego.
I don't want
I'm
the
not a big
voodoo
fan of
IPA.
voodoo.
Who wants the voodoo?
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I think it's voodoo. No, that's inversion.
We'll do it together.
God.
It'll be great.
You fucked up, Maurice.
We'll do it later.
Fuck
I know where you'll be
Tekashi,
later.
though.
Fuck the
Yeah,
What the
I
fuck,
know.
right?
Takeshi?
What the fuck,
Tekashi?
right?
I think the
I-
only way I would get a face tattoo is if it's through, corporation
Yeah.
that you're advertising, they're paying you money.
How much
So-
would they have to pay you?
A lot.
Like,
all
is
of
it
it.
a lump sum or a
enough
monthly
to
rate?
Enough
take
that I don't have to
enough
worry
to take
about
the
jobs.
tattoo off my face, and then
Minimum.
like then
Minimum.
some,
Okay.
yeah.
Be okay.
Name
And then
one
some.
corporation you'd be willing to get fucking tattooed on your face. Other than the Fast and the Furious franchise.
Well, I already have
I would
Microsoft
look down
my
on
next,
any
so-
corporation that
Odell.
Odell,
Right?
right? Right
That
across
actually
your
would
heart.
be pretty cool. Just like the Odell symbol on your cheek all the time.
I feel like bands would be into it, like
Yeah.
Wu-Tang Clan. I feel
Yeah,
like that's
bands
more of
would
a
be cool.
band thing.
I mean,
I
all
mean,
my
like,
tattoos.
they're not gonna pay you shit. Like,
Are
they didn't ask you to.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Mine are all religious.
Well, same thing.
Oh, yeah, same thing.
Pornhub.
Pornhub? Yeah, that'd be a
Yeah.
good tramp stamp.
Yeah.
It lets me know where we're at.
So Demi Lovato,
A beautiful woman.
beautiful
Go on.
woman, just released a single not too long ago
Of
called
course.
"Sober."
Lovely singer.
That was something about relapsing.
Totally about lying.
She is in the hospital right now for an
Told ya.
apparent heroin overdose.
See?
Heroin.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
Rehab
How old is
vinyls
she?
are
I don't know, she
always
looks
about
young.
lying.
Early 30s?
They are.
Yeah.
They are.
I would
Always
guess her.
about lying.
I would guess our age is Demi Lovato.
Mid-twenties?
Unfortunately, yes, you're right.
How old is she?
Let's find out.
She's within our 5 to 10 year range.
Oh, that-
25.
She's
Oh,
33,
fuck.
so that's
Okay.
5 to
Older
10
than
years.
her. Jesus Christ.
Right, yeah, crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Old.
I haven't done heroin, so doing pretty
Ah,
good.
yeah,
you know?
yeah, you're the
You should
winner.
never
You
do
want to?
heroin.
Would I ever want? Nah.
Legal disclaimer, don't do heroin.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's
No,
bad.
and if you do, share a spoon, not a needle.
Totally dangerous, don't do heroin. Legal disclaimer.
I got a Confederate.
Do you think
boot
she
on.
was high when she recorded this then?
I don't know. I've never seen
Sober?
anyone actually on
Sober
heroin.
anymore, and Daddy, please forgive me for the
Yeah.
drink spilled.
I've heard it's really good for music writing,
Jesus.
though. Like
Oh.
being a musician.
Yeah, being fucked up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that
That's what I
makes
hear.
sense.
Well, music releases a lot of the same feelings as heroin.
That's heroin. Is that what happens? Paul,
What?
tell us all about your heroin usage.
It was awesome. Do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
That's awesome, dude.
Don't do that.
I
It was
don't
awesome.
follow you.
Do it. Do it.
Everything you've ever heard about, it's true.
What do we got here? We got some commentary.
What do we got? Comment?
Sean Ferguson says shingles. What?
What about
Where'd that
shingles?
come from?
Where are
Prison
shingles at?
industrial complex music.
Ouch.
I don't know where
That
all.
sounds like heavy metal, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the last shingles? Okay. I don't know what the.
I don't know what
That's the
it's in
thing with the
reference to.
delay. So. Color Me Bad singer. pushed one of his bandmates off stage. You guys are too young to know Color Me Back.
Yeah, I was about to ask. I don't know who
Yeah.
that is. Yeah.
I was gonna be the first one to ask. That's for sure.
I feel real fucking
No,
old.
it's totally cool, Doug. We're old. It's
But
cool.
they were playing a casino.
But you can see this guy, right?
Yeah, see this guy?
You saw him up at the top, right?
Fight on
Yeah,
look at this
stage.
guy. Boom.
Yeah.
That's how old we are.
He looks like he's struggling to keep his eyes
He
open.
was hot shit when their music was good.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh man.
Is
This
he the
guy.
drummer?
This
Do you
or-
think
guy.
Maurice
No, this
Bowles
is-
pussy?
they
This
were-
guy.
They're an R&B band, so they were kind of like the original fucking Boyz II Men.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Okay.
But yeah,
Holy
he straight
shit.
pushed
This
this
was before your
motherfucker
time,
off
Paul.
the
But
stage.
they
Yeah.
were killing it. They're crushing some stuff before crushing was a thing.
Alright,
Oh,
let's
they
watch
just-
this.
Fucking
You got that music over
vertical
there?
video.
He's got it.
They're gonna flag us.
Yeah, you're playing the music. What do you mean, dude? There's flags all over this show.
Also, we can play 32
They're
seconds
dancing.
before
Watch,
we
he
get
comes in
flagged.
from the side.
That's the law.
Okay.
Okay, it's not even 32 seconds anymore.
Wow.
Boom!
Damn.
Boom, like a boss.
And so this guy, he didn't look that hurt, did he?
Not
He
so
claimed
much.
he went to the hospital because of back and neck pain.
Well, you know, the other guy's rich. You can
And
assume.
They said they
Jesus
pushed him
Christ.
off the stage when he was clearly on the stage.
That's the
Why,
American way.
why'd he
You
do
sue
it
and hope for
though?
the
Like,
best.
what was
Yeah,
this?
he just
I
walked
think he
off
fucked up a
too.
dance move.
Oh, he missed
Yeah,
a choreography?
I think so.
His friend was pissed.
Oh,
One of the members, yeah.
Pissed.
alright,
I don't
you
push people.
shit.
So he's being
Paul?
held in court.
Right now?
Yeah, he's being held right now for assault.
Oh, well, that
Or
was
a conspiracy or something like that. something
conspiracy.
stupid.
That was definitely assault. That was not conspiracy. He pushed a guy. That's
Yeah,
assault,
yeah,
right?
he definitely pushed a guy.
Like you hit some guy. That's assault. We all know that. You decide whether or
Pulled a
not you want to
real
deal with it.
Cody
when you hit a guy.
Cardinal.
Oh,
That's
shit.
a deep cut, man. You
Oh,
referenced
I
it.
missed it, guys. Oh man, nice one, Paul.
It was a little funny.
Yeah,
good.
But I love it.
He, I'm gonna write it down.
Push one. Oh wow, that's rough.
Because you heard about this.
Yeah, I heard about
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Not yet, but a little later. Moving on.
Yes, moving on. It's about that time that we plug ourselves shamelessly
Sure.
Oh,
What
and
do
get
you want
the
to start
fuck
with?
out of here. Paul and
Dun-
Maurice.
Dungeons and Drafts every Wednesday night. Come out. I'll always give you some time. At least
Open
come
mic
out and enjoy
comedy.
some comedy.
Yeah.
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 Open my comedy.
Open
9
mic
o'clock
comedy.
sign up, right?
Huh? What was that?
9 o'clock sign up?
9 o'clock sign up.
9:30 show?
Yes, sir. All right, and that's all I got.
What about
you got?
Maurice? What you got coming up?
Dungeons and Drafts, 9 o'clock sign up. One of my favorite places. I
Clever,
really don't have
clever.
any shows coming up. I'll be doing comedy in Austin this weekend just by happenstance traveling there.
Oh,
Found
nice.
Hell
some
yeah.
open mics, which
Yeah,
I'm excited
hell
to
Nice.
do.
Nice.
So maybe
great.
if you're in Austin, go
Come
there.
check out Maurice,
Yeah,
man.
Go
Maurice
laugh.
Saldivar.
Yeah.
Do
Fingers
it.
crossed
They're
you don't
both
get that
funny
job.
motherfuckers. They're very
I
funny.
would be sad.
I would miss you so much.
Please let us
Oh,
know
yeah.
that retailer so we can call in a reference for you.
And
I'm
then
gonna
just
tell him you're
fuck
a
this
pedophile.
guy.
Absolute pedophile.
He touched my child.
Oh, it's an
God.
incest porn.
I
On
was
the
so
clock.
I was
It's
so
called that.
freaked
It's called
out when the little girl answered the door, and I was like, "Is this the right house?"
I'm not supposed to be around.
Yeah.
children.
Yeah,
Right.
And like, she like spoke really fast at first, so I didn't really hear her, and she was like, "Doug," and I was like, "I know Doug."
Yeah. Those are the kids I collect.
What do you got coming up? What do you got coming up soon?
I have
plug your
got
stuff, man. You don't
the
do that.
show,
Yeah, of course.
and then
Not
I've
governed by
got
reason.
Dungeons and Drafts.
Dungeons and Drafts.
Come
We'll all
out.
be there.
And then maybe Sunday somewhere and Monday somewhere.
Awesome.
Oh,
Nice.
Friday, Cheyenne. We have the Battle of the Fisters. Yes,
Oh, nice.
So we will have the battle for the name Mr. Fister at the Redwood in Cheyenne. We will
Nice.
be doing live commentary from the show
That'd be
as
great.
two people challenge each other over the right to a name to perform under.
That'll be great.
Wow.
It's gonna
Wow.
be fucked up.
It's gonna be so fun.
It's gonna be fucked up.
Everybody should go to that.
How about you?
Oh, well, you know, I got Copper Muse on August 12th and all kinds of other stuff, but I'm actually not allowed to talk about it. So
I'm waiting for it, man.
give it about a week or two
Yes.
and check my Facebook, Patrick
will.
Lowrie, and I'll have at least 2 things that I can't talk about right now. It's gonna be great. Two. That's the amount of fingers that Maurice takes in jail.
Oh, nice.
I thought it was a protected one.
At first.
It all comes back.
It
all circles around.
It does. It's a rainbow.
You can catch us on here next week on Tuesday. We will have DJ Kilkenny and Funkin' Dope for our season 8
He's great.
premiere.
Yeah.
I recommend going and checking all these guys that have been on the show.
You're definitely not gonna
Look
miss
at them
them.
around the web. They are fucking hilarious.
Great
I've
guys.
Truly enjoyed all these gentlemen's company, not just tonight, but all around town.
All the other
And
nights
in
we
the
wake up next to
hostel.
him. We love these guys.
And in the hostel.
For sure.
Come out tomorrow to Dungeons and Drafts. I'm sure a bunch of these guys will be here.
Come have a mana
Including-
potion with me, man.
Yes.
It'll be great.
And talk about Kate Moss's vagina.
Oh, yeah, we didn't get to that.
No,
we
we
will
didn't.
later, apparently.
So now that this is ending, we're actually going to try and get drunk, right?
Yeah, now we're
Yeah.
gonna drink.
Yeah.
Patrick's
We're not
already
staying
drunk.
sober.
Yeah,
for the
we're not
camera.
staying sober, yeah.
No, this guy's drunk.
Yeah, I did my best trying to.
Oh, you did great.
You're old.
Not
You handled
get
yourself
drunk.
well.
I want to hear your drunk rant about Fast and Furious.
Oh man,
Dude, that was amazing.
it's like 20 minutes.
No,
at least.
if you want to get
you,
drunk,
dude.
I'll get you drunk in a
Fuck
minute.
you.
Yeah.
I'll
What do you got, Doug?
I got some really nice 18-year-old Jameson in that.
Is that what
shit.
that is?
Is that where
I don't
that
deserve
was
that.
really
I've been
cool.
drinking too much
I don't
beer to
deserve
It's
that.
Tuesday. We're doing it. All right.
Well, get us on YouTube
Absolutely.
and Facebook later.
Yep.
And then you can also get us on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, Google Play Music, Podcast Republic, Podknife, Listen Notes, anywhere you can find podcasts.
Basically,
you-
Doug is everywhere.
We're everywhere. I'm all
Everywhere.
inside you. And get us on Instagram at Not Governed by Reason. And what's the other one? Twitter at NGBR Podcast.
And Doug definitely doesn't plug his own comedy, but come watch Doug do stand-up comedy at Hodie's, Dungeons and Drafts, or Yum Yum's Comedy. We do open mics every week. I don't host, but the people there are amazing. Come watch Doug tell some jokes. It's going to be great.
And terrible, but
No, he's fantastic. It's going to be
Real
lovely.
quick before we end this, I just want to say thank you, Doug. Like
No,
it was
thank
so
you.
much.
Yeah, this
it was
was super
so much fun.
fun.
Like
This was a blast.
hopefully you can get some of the
Absolutely.
other Colorado comedians on here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and just.
And
just
you guys are welcome
yeah,
back
fun.
anytime.
Absolutely.
You are not 86 yet.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, Maurice didn't whip out his dick yet, so we're good still.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd 86 him for
No,
that.
probably not.
I'd just shake his hand.
It's a nice dick.
Give it respect.
Yeah.
In the
third.
kitchen, wrist twisted like a stir fry.
Maurice with a strong power move over
We
there.
love you guys. Thank you all for joining us and sitting through this shit show. It's been a fun fucking episode.
Hell
Season.
yes.
It's been a fun season. This
Absolutely.
has been the best season yet, and it's all because of you guys.
All the viewers. That
All of
means
you.
you guys.
And thank you, Patrick, for filling in.
Absolutely.
You're
Anytime,
hired.
Doug. You're
hired.
fantastic. I love you.
Love you guys. Peace out.
Bye.
I told you I'd get you out of here by
Cool,
8:30.
okay.